We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Go for the Pin.
Yes, y'all. We are live, episode 100 with your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Han Solo Sokoa, and happy 100 episodes, bro.
yes, happy 100. We made it, bro. We made it.
Nigga, we made it.
I feel so good tonight. I feel so good. Feel extremely blessed. But you know what, V? We're gonna start this off real hot. Real hot. Look, this show would not have been possible without this one person. I cannot thank him enough for giving us an opportunity, a platform, just a place to just talk our nonsense a lot of times about this crazy world of professional wrestling. Without further ado, our first guest for tonight. So we got our first guest for tonight. We have, representing the Jeff Meacham Network, we have Jeff Meacham.
what? I feel like a guess who's back again would be much too cliche for the white guy in the room, so I'll go ahead and leave that alone. Anyway, great to be back. It is again. I just now said it on Twitter. I am so happy to celebrate 100 episodes. Like, it's crazy that, me launching the platform, officially a little over 2 years ago, and giving you guys the opportunity to, kind of jump off from where you did, and just watching the growth of the show. God, the intro alone was awesome. See all the people you've had on the show, and all the people you've had, record, intros for it. That was awesome. My buddy Melina, always good to see Melina.
Happy Melina.
Wonderful to see how much the show's progressed in just 100 episodes. So congratulations, boys. I am infinitely proud of both of y'all.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And again, if you guys saw the old and Joe, I see you. And if you guys have seen the old intro videos and all of the marketing and all the branding, it's Jeff Meacham Network all over it. So
very much.
So thank you, Jeff. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We won't keep you too long. We know you got a lot going on. But let everybody know, right, what you got, where they can find you, what's going on with the Jeff Meacham Network.
Well, it's funny you asked what I've got going on. I would talk to you guys both off air about it. I really don't know the actual future of the streaming and everything, because I actually got hired at Disneyland a couple weeks ago. I'm actually starting there next Friday. Tomorrow is just kind of a dot the I's, cross the T's paperwork kind of day, which those are always fun. But definitely going to be doing Talk Wrestling on Tuesdays, which is across my channel, JJ's channel, Greg Cherry Brand, and No DQ, of course, where it all started. The Dad's episodes will be every other Monday still. Those will be canned. Going to try to be on the Greg Cherry Show as much as possible. It basically comes down to what the mouse says. Once the mouse puts me to work, it's kind of gotta go with what Mickey says I got to do. So, but for now, the live Tuesday, Wednesday shows will continue. The pay-per-views on the weekends are going to be not me producing them. I will be hosting them on the channel, but I won't be at the helm here in the control room. That'll be the Renegade's job, JJ's job. But just kind of a holding pattern. Kind of wait and see how things play out after the 25th, because that's my last training day. Always at JeffMeachamNetwork.com. That's where the socials are. That's where the YouTube channel is. Definitely follow these guys. If you're not already following this show and you happen to catch the fact that I tweeted about it, because I never do that because I'm an asshole, please check these guys out each and every week. They're a blast to watch. They're great guys. Mike came out and hung out with me a couple summers ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah. 2019.
Yeah. God, before all the shit hit the fan of the pandemic. God, it's 3 years. That's freaking crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, I already told him the next time he's here, if I'm far enough along in the process, Disneyland's a thing. So maybe we'll do a live stream from Disney. What the hell? Why not? Always a pleasure to get anybody who's a fan. And I know you guys have been watching me for long enough where I feel like an old man every time somebody says how long they've been watching me. So I really appreciate it, and I'm glad to be a part of this. You got a great crop of people coming on. You've got Swole, which I think is awesome.
Well, it's out now, but yeah, all right.
It's out.
Yeah.
So
All right.
It's so cool. You've got her lined up.
Spoiler alert.
You've got, your buddy that runs Battle Club, which I think is just so awesome that I get to be a small part of what's a big deal for you guys. So I really appreciate being invited on. It's very cool, you guys. So thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
So much.
And Jeff, I know you got to run, but we do have. You mentioned Battle Club Pro. Well, we have co-principal owner of Battle Club Pro in the building. Actually, let's get him on. Joakim.
Yo!
What's up, guys? What's up?
What's going
Jeff,
on, Joe?
big fan, man. Big fan. This is cool.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Much better.
NoBQ.com. Jeff's a huge part
That's
of
it.
that.
Yeah, man. Dope.
It's always cool to hear that people that I don't even like I never met or never that are a fan. I think that's so cool that everybody's been watching me and I always forget until I get close to milestones how long I've been doing this shit. Like it's
a while.
20 years next month, and I go 20 years of my life. It's more than half, which is frightening. But that's cool. And again, I appreciate that you were able to connect these guys with Swole, because I know she is a great guest to have on. I know it's going to be a very wonderful, very interesting discussion, to say the very least. Whenever you bring Swole on anything, it's always an adventure, be it in the ring or with a live microphone. So definitely looking forward to watching that on demand when I can, because as I told the boys, I got to be at 4 o'clock LA time to get to Disney. So I'm going to take my happy ass to bed.
Well, Jeff, thank you again.
Again, I appreciate it, and have fun tonight. I'll definitely watch. You know what? I'll even save this right now on my marker. I'll watch it on the way to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you again for bringing me on, and congratulations again. Here's to another 100 and beyond, kids. Have fun.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm going to drink water tonight, but thank you, Jeff.
Water works too.
Oh, I'm not.
Good night, guys.
Jeff, catch you later.
Good night, Jeff. Thank you.
Jeff Meacham. Now, Joakim.
What's up?
Hey, Joe.
There you go.
What's up? Episode
How are you
100.
guys?
I'm great.
I came up, Vaughn. I came up with one for you.
Uh-oh.
George Ratchet Smith.
You know what? I'm just gonna pour me some more of my champagne.
There you go.
Okay, a little Veuve Clicquot, because who else but me?
I love it. Joe.
Oh
man.
yeah.
We got a lot to talk about. You know what? Let's get right into it. Okay. Let's get right into it. John Stam too.
Yeah.
And we gonna talk about it right here on there. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. I think you know where I'm going here, but let's just the first thing, there was a picture that came out right during Stan Michaels' entrance, and I had already talked about it, but so I don't know if you remember exactly what was happening at that time, but I had like this look on my face, was like the kind of like everybody was kind of commenting on that it was chaos going on in the background there. Do you remember what you were saying at that point?
Oh man.
All right, I'll give you a hint. Bam. Something with Bam. All right, I'll tell you. So Stan Michaels was performing his entrance, and Bam was introducing him.
Yeah. Okay.
He was doing the entrance, and just like, no, lay out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what that whole, because it appeared that you were speaking to me, but you was actually talking to Bam, who was standing right next to me.
Okay. So see, no, I definitely wasn't. You did great. It was just one of those things. Bam, overzealous. And unfortunately, due to circumstances outside his control, he got there late. So he wasn't able to be informed that Stan does his own thing.
Right.
So that's all it was.
Thank you, Ray.
yeah. I remember the picture. I just
Yeah.
didn't remember what the hell was going on.
At first, I was like, oh man, I was
Look
probably
who I got behind. Look.
oh.
Wait.
Look at
We can't see this last guy. He keeps kayfabe the last guy.
Oh yeah,
Kayfabe the last guy.
Kayfabe. But no, okay, so it was that, and then we had there was another issue, right? And I'm just gonna say it, right? On all of the promotional posters and even on our like run sheet for the show, it said Ken Broadway, right? So
man,
because I was looking crazy.
Yeah,
I played the music.
No, and you know what? I was looking even more crazy. Show days are hectic.
It is.
It was literally it was just a brain fart, a total communication lapse. I thought Jobber Tears took care of that. Jobber Tears thought I took care of that. Yeah. And nobody took care of it.
Oh,
so
man.
The day after, I apologized profusely because he wasn't aware. He just started popping up on our stuff. So yeah, it was an awful miscommunication. It happens. It sucks. It's terrible. You know, Ken Broadway will be back. He's dope. He's one of the New York staples. It was just a total lapse, and yeah.
Because I had thought, I'm like, oh man, did I mess up? Because
no, you didn't.
And then I looked at you, and then you didn't realize.
Right, show days are nuts, and then like I'm like, what's going on? And then person keeping time was like, Broadway never showed. But you know, we worked it out. We squared it off, or whatever the case may be. Just a freak accident that just happened. You know, with shows being what they are. That's all.
All right. I just want to make sure I wasn't, because I'm like, all right.
No, you weren't in the wrong. I never got word because you know show days are nuts. Yeah. Like I said, Bam was running late. It was we were waiting on him. It was just a whole bunch of things happening at once, and that was like one thing that just never came across. So yeah, it sucks, but that's what happened.
Yeah, cool. So everybody that is waiting for Swole will be here in a few minutes. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I saw another one of our guests in the green room, but Swole will be here in a few minutes. While we still have some time, Trial by Combat is October 1st in Brooklyn.
October 1st.
185 Hillary Street.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. We got some big matches signed. And also, so Joe, wait a minute. It's straight.
Oh, God.
We're going to have one champion. 4 titles.
4 titles, 1 champ. So this is what's going to happen is we are going to crown an undisputed Battle Club champion. And there's going to be some shuffling around as we start building Fallout to be a brand in and of itself. As we start doing tapings, you know, some form of like Battle Club Pro TV, YouTube first, and then you know who knows from there. But like I had said on your guys' show before, Battle 8 will transition to be strictly Fallout shows. We're going to crown a Fallout champion for the 2-year anniversary of the Fallout Shelter. The 5 points title, whoever that might end up being. So I'm jumping the gun. There will be 1 undisputed champion. Then there will be a redistribution. This is all a reset. So the first event of next year will redecide all those titles, and Swole or Pena or Mick Drizzy, as Abraham Khan likes to call him, or I think.
Oh, don't! I got heat with Abraham Khan.
So he's the underdog, but I think the person with the most to prove is Mike Law. Mm-hmm. One of those 4 competitors will be the undisputed champion. And then there'll be the titles will be redistributed however it fits. But yeah, people, it's weird because I've talked about it with some people, and I guess it's because maybe the Mets are doing well. The whole like underdog theme,
yeah,
and everyone's like, "Yo, it's Law, isn't it?" And I'm just like, But he definitely, and it's weird because of the 4 competitors, he's got the longevity, he's got the longest tenured career.
Yeah.
But it's 4 of the best. It's 4 of Battle Club's best. Steve and Mick have absolutely fucking carried the flag as the top guys. Swole has been the top woman without question.
Yeah.
And Mike is just constantly putting on bangers, whether it's on Fallout shows or Battle Club shows, whether it's for any of the other companies he works for. First ever Battleweight champion. They all got something to prove. But I will say it's refreshing when people talk to me. They're like bigging up Mike. Like, I think Mike's gonna pull it out of the hat because he's got the most to prove. So yeah, so we're gonna have an undisputed champion, and then we're gonna redistribute titles in January.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm looking forward to this. This hasn't been done at Battle Club, so this is gonna be history. It's gonna be history made on October 1st. Make sure you guys get your tickets right now, because, like I said, we have Swole versus Mike Law.
Yep.
Right.
Title for title.
Title for title. Sorry, V. And then we have Mick Drake versus Steve Pena, the finisher.
Episode 100.
And we're gonna see. So, in the winner of those 2 matches will face each other, and we'll have one
in the main event of the evening. Yep.
Yeah. So I cannot wait. I mean, also on this card, I mean, we have the Scotta Ricans versus Fight or Die.
So some news coming out of this match. That's totally incidentally. That's an entire Fallout match. De Niro is going to join, and Barton recently joined, so they're all Fallout prodigies.
Okay,
they're all Fallout students now, or trainees, more appropriately.
All right. Well, it looks like we have our special guest in the building. Just give me a thumbs up if you're ready. I think you can hear us. If you can hear us, give us a thumbs up real quick. All right. I gotta do this the right way though. I can't just bring her on,
I mean, you know what
I'm saying? Can't just bring her on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen. She's one of the hottest, best free agents out there. Right? She's competed in the Mae Young Classic. She's competed for All Elite Wrestling. She's the current Battle Club Pro Icons champion. She has a huge title defense October 1st in Brooklyn. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Big Swole.
Big Swole.
Swole. What's going on? Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Welcome to Go for the Pen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. This is like a long time coming. I mean, I've wanted you on the show for a long time. So, it's just working out the details. So,
look, well, I'm glad the details are done and we're here.
Yes. And we got you on with Joe. Joe demanded to be on with Auntie Swole.
I love you, Joe.
Love you so much, Mama.
So, Swole, how's everything been? Are you excited about your title defense coming up October 1st?
Oh, yeah, man. Everything's been great, man. Life is great. I'm joyous. I'm happy. Everything's just like going my way right now. And I'm real excited because, like I said, everything's been going my way. So I expect the same October 1st.
Oh man, well, you got to get through Mike Law first, which I'm sure he will.
Man, ain't nobody scared of that, man. He walking around with that Wizard of Oz cosplay, looking like an ape. That's it, Vegeta. Be your best ape. All right.
But Swole, he's 800 pounds and he's about seven feet tall. That's what he told me.
Yeah, well, I'm the swollest person in the room, so.
Period.
One of us is lying, and I mean, I ain't got the lie to kick it. So.
I can't wait. But you know what? I want to talk to you a little bit about, how you got into wrestling. Like, were you always a fan?
Always. I'm from Clearwater, Florida, so I was around wrestlers like all the time. Like I would be skateboarding down at the park and you'd see Macho Man just walking,
Wow.
And I lived in like Bel Air, so it was just close to like everybody. It was just like a mecca for wrestlers, so I couldn't help it. And then my former stepdad, he used to take me to the shows and stuff, and it was just like I was enamored with it.
Nice.
I love the violence.
Yeah, as do I.
I mean, let's really be real. I love the violence.
Yeah. V.
All right. So, Swole, what was your first wrestling event you watched? And what was the first
Ooh.
live event you attended as a fan?
Okay, the first wrestling match I ever watched. Oh my, if I can pull back that deep. Well, one that I remember, I don't remember who he was fighting, but it was Glacier. It was a Glacier match. And I remember stopping and looking at him, and I was like, he reminded me of old dude from Killer Instinct. And I remember sitting down and I was like, I watched the whole entire thing and I just like fell in love with the character and stuff. And I was like, man, it's like Sub-Zero, it's like his grandpa or something, you know. And then the first one I ever went to as a fan, well, I remember the one I went to finally as an adult. I was in the military, I was in the Air Force, and
Service.
right. Yeah, you're welcome. And I remember getting this email, and it was like, "Oh, there's a WWE's coming to town. We're giving out free tickets." Now I haven't gone in a minute. I don't know who's all there, but I was like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. And so they're like, "Okay, cool. The tickets are only $35." I was like, "Bet I'm gonna come down and get them." So I get a phone call, and it's John Cena.
Wow.
Right. So he called the he called the base and he's just like, "Is this Aaron Hall?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "This is John Cena." I was like, "Word."
Word.
Excuse me. I'm like, at first I was like, I think it's a prank, but I'm like, nah, this is this cat. This is cat. This is voice and everything. So I'm like, casually enjoying a little conversation with him. He's like, "Well, they got the tickets down at such and such." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna come get it. And I'm gonna come see you. You better not lose, man, because we wasting my off duty time coming to see you." I had him rolling, as per usual. How I am. I was just like 100% with him, and it was just cool. I went. It was awesome. I got like sweated on by Triple H.
Oh wow.
And, yeah, like I was super close. Like Randy hit the guardrail right next to me, and I was like, "Ah, damn, man. Ooh, can't catch a break. Get back in there, buddy." I was just a fool. Like I brought my friend at the time, Airman Diddley, and we just had a blast. It was fun. It was like 30 minutes away, so going back home in that traffic, I was not necessarily happy. Because you got to wake up early. I got PT in the morning, 6 a.m. They trying to push ups, mile and a half.
Yeah. Oh man.
Look, my memories is making my brain hurt.
I see.
Hey, it was bad. It was a stressful time. You had to plan your parties and stuff, man.
Man.
Getting up early.
Well, did that prepare you for your wrestling career though? Like just all of that training that you had? Yeah. How so?
Absolutely. The military is, of course, male driven, male, dominated. So, who are you trying to cover?
Joe's trying to.
I know. Look.
Yeah. Who was that?
Who was that?
It's the op.
But right, it's the ops. But yeah, definitely male dominated, and I had to work really hard to get where I was and to get the accolades because I could do the work, but then my staff sergeant put his name on it, and he's getting the credit for that 6.5 hours I just worked on this transmission. So that kind of helped me breathe a little bit, have a little bit more bearing when it comes to wrestling and when it comes to the backstage, the politics, all that stuff. I'm like, I've already been broken down before, man. I was like, nothing you guys can do to tear me down. So
yeah, that's what's up. Definitely. I want to go ahead, V.
So, this might be an obvious question now, and I want you to tell your full truth, Swole.
Uh-oh.
Can you recall any challenges that you faced breaking into the business? And if so, what were they?
The first one, the biggest one, is always Miss Alexander. Man. Whew.
Oh wow. Okay.
It took some time to break away from, she's attached to this person, so this is automatically your identity. They identified me just by who I was with, not just me as a person. And even to the point where at like tryouts, they would joke around, call me, "Oh, Miss Alexander, go ahead, get in there, get in there." Not even calling me by, I wasn't even Swole at the time. I was just Ariel Monroe, and I was like, "Okay, all right, keep talking that noise." And I did my promo at the end about that, and from then on, that whole third day, they was like, "Ariel, go ahead, come on in." And I was like, "Yeah."
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so it was just it was like the main thing was just breaking out of that, like being Cedric's wife type of thing, right? And then getting your own identity.
Yeah, I mean, I had other like big old huge things where like certain promoters don't want to use because you're not a name, or they got too many of the like people that look like me already on the show. It's kind of like earning that spot in a sense, or even earning that spot as a woman. Just because of my gender. Like, look, I'm a wrestler. I just so happen to be a lady.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why, like, and we have Joe here, and I've said this when he wasn't here, when he is here. Battle Club for me is like is my favorite promotion, like, period, just because like it's so diverse, and it doesn't matter like what you identify as. Like, if you are good, you are getting an opportunity to shine and to do your thing. So
absolutely.
So that's one of the things that like I can always appreciate about Joe and about Battle Club Pro. Okay, that's really interesting. I mean, so you mentioned women's wrestling though. Like, you mentioned that you're a woman in wrestling. Like, so obviously, right? What do you think? What company? Which company do you think, right? Just to you, represents women's wrestling the best right now? If you had to say, yeah, they have like the best women's division. Is there any company that you specifically think is the best for that?
Well, I would automatically put WWE in that position because they have an amazing pool of talent. But tied right there is like Stardom. They have amazing work women. They're amazing. And Impact as well. Very diverse, very just all types of women there. Like, oh, you want this, they got this. Especially with like Jordan Grace and with Tasha Steeles, like they're killing it. I absolutely love what they're doing over there.
Definitely. And shout out to Marsha Slamovich as well.
Hey, big shout out to Masha, yo. I like her mind. Yeah, we did a training. I did a training camp down in Brooklyn, and man, it was at the Fallout, and she came in, and I was like, okay, I like where your mind's at.
Nice.
Because we were on the same wavelength when it came to like chemistry and when it came to like psychology. I was like, I like that. That's good. You have people coming in and they have that mentality already. I'm like, you're already ahead of so many people that's been in the game, for so long.
Definitely. Looks like it made Joe happy to hear that too.
Hey, look.
Yeah. Gino keeps saying that you're ducking Masha, but I don't think that's the case. I told him, Auntie don't duck nobody. People got to get up to Auntie's level.
Auntie?
I don't duck nobody at all. At all. There's no duck in me, brother. I can't even eat duck. Okay. I never had it. Okay. Let's get that straight. I don't even play duck goose. I quit school because of recess. I play no games around here in these parts.
Joe,
baby.
Might have to book that.
All right, Joe. You know what you got to do.
Man. Come on, Cletus. Look, come on.
We gonna make it happen. We gonna make it happen.
There it is.
Right.
We want to keep Swole too long, so we
okay, so let's say that Swole is a booker, right? If you were given the ability to book any show from any promotion with any crop of female wrestlers,
what'd you say?
If you was the booker, so if you had if you were the booker and you had the opportunity to use any talent, any female talent that you wanted,
all right,
who would those talents be?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Um, I'm picking Diamante. I'm picking Kiera Hogan. You said anybody. Any. Oh well, that's crazy because there's too many good women out there. You know what? I'm just gonna pick. I'm not even gonna pick I'm not gonna pick the popular ones. That's it. You know, I'm gonna take that out because that just becomes too repetitive and too easy to keep going. Gordon Blade.
Mm.
Trisha Dora.
Yes.
Willow Nightingale.
Yes.
Love her.
Dang, I said I wasn't gonna pick any popular ones, but
it's all right. It's your pick, you know.
Jasmine Allure.
Okay.
I really enjoyed my match I had with her. Kylan King.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely love her work. She's great. She's amazing. Oh, she's gonna kill me for not remembering her name. Oh, I don't even want. I'm stopping right there. I don't even want to go Oh, that's a shame, Ariel. Oh, damn. Y'all pray for me.
Try to see in my natural heart.
It's all good. You named some incredible talents already, so like it's all good. It's all good. So what does Swole enjoy outside of wrestling? You know, sometimes we get wrapped around this magical world of wrestling.
Candy.
Say candy. What kind of candy though, Joe?
There's a spot I need to hit before the first to make sure Swole is happy.
Yes. I love candy. I love to eat. I love to cook. Actually tonight I just before this I just finished some Salisbury steak. With made some beef tips on the side too, like some very smoky, like barbecue beef tips because Cedric needs extra protein. Of course, I made mashed potatoes and vegetables and cornbread, honey cornbread because it got to be sweet.
Oh man!
Right,
it's made me hungry again, Swole.
Sorry, but I love to cook. I love to find different things to cook with because given my lifestyle change with my diet with the Crohn's diagnosis, I have to enjoy my food, find what I like. But I also love to dance. Dancing was like my number one passion, I guess, in life.
So
yeah,
you'll definitely catch Swole doing the electric slide after a show.
Man, listen, you definitely will.
Yep.
It's like you're outside, and next thing you know, Swole's outside. Wait a minute. Nobody else, no other talent's outside, but I'm outside. I'm like, nah, what's up? What y'all doing? I love to draw. Yeah, so most of Cedric and I's gear I've done. I hand draw for us.
I didn't even know that. That's super cool.
Yeah, a player got talent.
I heard that. All right, Auntie Swole. All right.
Right, I got a little something on the side.
She's got a hidden talent that I love that I don't even know if she realizes she's got.
Let us in.
She got the ability to tell you about yourself in a way that makes you feel loved, even though she's fixing you. That's mommy superpower.
Yes. Now that I agree. I agree.
That's a mommy superpower.
I love it.
I agree.
I've seen it more than once. I've been on the end of it more than once.
Now there's one thing about me. I'm gonna say something. Hey, everybody's entitled to say something. Sometimes I get corrected too. Sometimes I'm out of pocket. Sometimes, I need that correction. I'm not falling far. I'm just a little bit away sometimes. I gotta get wrangled in like the rest of us. But most of the time, I'm doing the wrangling.
I hear that.
Somebody got to lead the children while they wade in the water. Ain't got nothing to do by themselves. They lost. I'm like, fix yourself, baby.
You got another question?
Okay, I do have a question. when it's all said and done, when Swole just says, "All right, I've done what I wanted to do. I'm finished. Y'all have fun out there." What would you want your legacy to be?
Somebody who fought for truth, who was unequivocally myself. No matter how much money I've earned, no matter how much status I've obtained, I'm me, 100%. There's no swaying me. You know, the old folks say, ain't no tricking me. It's what you see is what you get. And excuse me, I'm sorry.
That's all good.
But yeah, just somebody who was real. You know,
Definitely.
I went out there, I did it. You know, like people told me my entire life, I can't do something. You know, my doctors told me, oh, you'll never be able to do sports again, or you'll never be able to have kids.
Wow.
And I'm living proof that, you can go out there and you can do whatever you want to. I'm not supposed to be wrestling. Hell, I'm not supposed to be walking. Really. So,
Yeah, you had
but
told
while I
Renee,
can,
right?
I'm doing
Oh,
it. I'm
go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, I said you had told Renee on her podcast that she was actually paralyzed, right? Like for a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah. I woke
Wow.
up one day after a soccer game and I was paralyzed from the neck down for two
Ooh.
weeks. It was like 2.5
Wow.
weeks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so like I've been at the bottom, you know.
Yeah.
So each chance I get, as as Leo says, make it count.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
You
You've
know,
been making it count. You've been
been
doing it.
making it count.
How's the book coming along? You mentioned that you was working on a book. How is that coming along?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's definitely heavy, especially when you start dealing with everything that I've been through and just kind of like pulling back those layers that haven't been brought back for a while. So it's a lot of, upkeep and shadow work in the midst of doing the actual physical work. So, but I've been enjoying it. So, but it's
Definitely.
coming along pretty great. Sometimes, you just forget things happen to you. You're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that also happened. And my
Oof.
cousin who's doing the note taking is like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, cuz, we're crying in the middle of like having our tea and like our honey buns and quiche and stuff. And he's just like, cuz, you know.
Ah. Okay. Right. Well, Swole. We're not gonna keep you so much longer. Now you're probably tired. You got a lot going on. So, we are looking forward to your title defense. Um,
Me too.
is there anything that you want to promote that you have coming along? I know we mentioned the book kind of, but is there anything else that you're working on that you want the people to know about?
Actually, yes, there is. Outside of of course, my crown and achievement, which will be, of course, on October 1st.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
right before, yeah. I'm actually working on a annual brunch during Mania week.
Ooh.
So yes, I did. I started with Lovely Blue. If you guys don't know, get those wasted adorn get those beads rather. It's really nice.
Oh
They're
yes.
really nice, made with love.
They are.
So we had a brunch last year in Dallas, and it was great and it was amazing. So I'm thinking about doing that on another scale. Well, not thinking about. I'm actually in the process of doing that on a grander scale. So please, be on the lookout for those announcements. It's going to be awesome. Obviously, I know how to throw a party, so it's going to be litty titty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. All right. So I'm looking forward to that. Look at that.
Yeah,
Looking forward to that.
it's gonna be good.
All right. All right. Cool. 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 I kind of like wrapped up without even asking V if he had another question. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah, V.
that was my last question, but thank you so much, Swole, for giving us some of your time. We really appreciate
Thank you for having me, and happy anniversary.
Thank you.
it. Thank
Thank you.
100.
you.
Yeah.
What?
100. Beautiful.
100. 100 shows?
100.
Crazy.
Man.
Yes. Yes.
100. Of course, your 100
And
episode with the realest one around, man.
that's
Okay,
right.
that's it.
October 1st, Brooklyn. Get your
October
tickets
1st.
now. See Big
Yes,
Swole versus Mike Law, and then
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Bell time is at 5 p.m. So make sure that you guys are there if you're in the New York City area. Hit up
Right.
Joakim for for ticket information if you need that.
Exactly.
And And like my pops would kill me if I didn't tell you he said hi, by the way. So
Hi, Dad. Hey, Dad.
He can hear you actually. Yeah. So, but yes, get your ticket information.
Yes.
Right now at Battle Club Pro on everything, so you can find all of the ticket information on there, and you can see Swole win. Right?
Exactly. I'm gonna beat Mike, and then whoever wins against Steve or Mike Drake, then whoever. It don't matter. Don't no monkey stop no show. So. Yeah.
I love it.
Rolling.
At Big Swole on everything, right?
At Swole World on Twitter, and at the Big Swole on Instagram, and at Swole World on Lord, what's that other one? TikTok. TikTok.
You be TikToking?
Occasionally, man. I'm thinking about filming my dance journey, getting back into it. I got some things coming up that I don't know why I put myself in that situation. Lord have mercy. But when you're you're just neurodivergent. You just got your hands and everything. You're like, well, I want to do this and I want to do this.
As you should. And music too, right? We didn't even talk about
Yeah. I'm still in process of, I'm finally done with like making a couple of my beats and stuff. About the ladies tracks down. Got my features all lined up. I'm doing a lot.
You might need to go for the pin intro song, but we'll talk about it.
Listen. Let's make it happen.
Swole, thank you again, everybody.
Thank you.
Big Swole, Joe also.
Joe,
you hanging out?
I'm just hanging out. I'm hanging out.
All right.
I'm hanging out.
I love you, Joe.
I love you so much, Mama.
Swole, I'll see you on the first.
Of course. Well, I'll see you on the first.
I'll see you on the
Bye.
first.
Have a good night.
Swole.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Night.
You too.
Nice, Swole.
Big Swole. Woo.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
Wow.
One sec.
Yeah. All right. No problem. We have Big Swole, everybody.
We just have Big Swole.
We're gonna wait to the end.
And by the way, we actually predicted this title versus title match. But that's a whole other story.
Yeah. Hey Joe, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'll mute. Give me a second. Yeah. So in the meantime, give us. Oh, Joe's back. All right.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Yeah, Joe. You good? All right, you're back. Hold on.
Sorry about that.
Nah, it's all good. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, yeah, and I'm being told as we're live, like my pops wants to say hi to you, Joe. So he wants to.
Hey,
I'm like, I'm trying to run a live show here. Okay,
Well, hello, Mr. Bellamy. I mean, I'm here also.
Yeah.
So like,
he said hi, V as well. Oh! Wait a minute! No! No! You can't just show up and it just like disappear like that.
Just dip out.
Hold on. And I gave, what's funny, because I gave Jordy the link just in case she wanted to come on, right? But it looks like she's
doing the proper thing in training.
Yeah,
doing the appropriate thing.
I told them 11 o'clock. I'll be there.
Jordy, all right, well.
Hey, Jordy.
Hi.
Let's talk about Jordy's match.
We got to talk about Jordy's match. Let's talk about Jordy's match. So, Survivor the Fittest match here. I think we have a graphic coming up here. Hold on. We do have a graphic. Okay. I thought we had a graphic.
It's gonna cover me. I know.
I thought we had a graphic. It's gonna cover
me.
We go. There it is.
There it is. And it covered me.
Yo, Jordy.
Good.
You do, of course.
I don't know about
you.
Listen, Jordy, do me a favor. Beat the brakes over Abraham Khan. Beat the brakes of Abraham Khan in that match, please, for me. For me, please. I'm begging you.
Gonna drink to
I am begging you. Did you hear what he said about me on Twitter?
The real inner city youth.
There you go.
That's all I gotta say. I have to do it for the real inner city youth.
That's right.
Y'all don't know, Abe is actually like 40 years old. Abe is actually 40 years old, so I don't know why he's jacking that he's inner city youth.
Exactly. Did you hear what he said about me? Make sure give him one. He said he was like, "Oh, I'm sure this guy is just happy to be speaking to a girl." When I had like added you on Twitter, right? I want you to beat the brakes off of this guy on October 1st. All right?
I'm gonna beat Mr. Martinez up.
Yeah, all of them, all the federated.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like Mick Drizzy's like double my size. Like, can I curse?
You curse.
Oh, okay.
You curse.
I guess, whatever. But like Mr. Martinez and anything about getting like respectfully.
You respectfully, exactly. Not just make sure, just give him one shot. Just that's all.
Right?
Yeah, just one shot. Remember what he did to you at the Battle Royal last time, all right? So just keep that in mind, what he did when you're in the ring with him.
But yeah, everybody forgets what she did first, and that was toss his ass out.
It was a Battle Royal.
It was a Battle Royal.
Threw his ass out.
It was a Battle Royal.
That's terrible.
He called me and pulled me by my hair. He cheated. I followed the rules.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, but I could have been the Battle champion. I really could have.
You could have.
Everyone's been sabotaging me. Like,
everybody.
I understand that's the theme.
Everybody.
Like, that's something I keep saying, but it's true.
It's true.
Jordy was robbed. Okay, she was cheated.
Yep.
All right, and Joe, I don't know how you allowed that. All right, but
that's why she's getting a time with him alone in the same match to get revenge.
That's right. So survival to the fittest match. All right, so so that's going down at Trial by Combat October 1st, bell time 5 p.m. Make sure you guys are there to see Jordy get her hands on Abraham Khan. All right, make sure you guys are there to see that. I would buy a ticket just for that. I'm just saying, just for that. Because
I love that.
He got something coming to him.
Yeah. Not really. I gotta go hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I gotta do it for the inner city youth.
Exactly. And as we mentioned before, speaking of Jordy Lee, the Puerto Ricans are going against Fight or Die. So that's going to be a great match as well in a tag team match there. Just run through a couple of other things on this show. We have the All Father, Darius Carter.
Banger.
Who's going to be unbearable now because he's even higher on the PWI list. He's going to be unbearable now versus Joseph Alexander. Joe, talk to us about that match real quick.
Sorry, my God. You talk about like crazy rookie years. I mean, between Cosmic and A-Game, I can't tell who's having a better year. But becoming staples at Battle Club, I love that kid. Standout from the T2T Academy. Giving them the props working with him. But, before that, 15 years of amateur experience. I mean, like I've said it in locker room meetings, treat him like a surrogate son, like a stepbrother, because he's part of the family. Like, I love that kid. And I mean, last time DC beat up a guy that he loved.
Yeah.
So, and that, Eel is a shooter. I was like, yo, let's do it again, but this time with somebody who's really, really, really hungry and looking for a crazy opportunity.
Definitely. That's gonna be something. I can't recall the last time Darius Carter has been beaten in Battle Club.
He don't lose, man. And if he loses, it's always some kind of nonsense, but he don't lose. I mean, I remember when I first started with Battle Club and I was doing research, he was winning like 79% of his matches. Like, that's ridiculous. 79% of your matches, that's 72-10. That's ridiculous. Like, not just this dude he's great. He's great. As unbearable as he can be, as impossible as he is to reach at times. He is great.
Jordy just told me that she could beat him.
Jordy can beat anybody.
Jordy just told me that. She just texted me saying y'all can beat him.
That's it. Jordy can beat anybody.
I believe it. Cosmic's gonna be on the show. Cosmic versus Harlow O'Hara. Oh, wait a minute. Who's that?
I don't even know.
Yeah, right.
Backstage.
Yeah, right. Joe, what's going on with this match? I can't wait. This should be really good.
This is the one of the former staple. She's still a staple. She's just been on TV, which is why haven't been able to use her. But Harlow is a mainstay at Battle Club, and Cosmic's been planting her flag, making her claim. So it's I call it the battle of my two wrestling babies because, I mean, Harlow hit Battle Club and then took over the world, and then shortly after signed with Women of Wrestling over in LA, and then Cosmics came to Fallout and become stable at Battle Club, and yeah, she's got a title shot. Yeah, Harlow's a two-time Icons champion. It's gonna be great. It's one of those situations like you can't root for anybody because they're both my babies.
Yeah.
But but yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Like I said, every time for some reason every show we've had this year just conflicted with Harlow's schedule. Filming with women WoW superheroes over in LA. And this time, when I had announced Trial by Combat, she reached out. She said, "I'm available, and I want to work Cosmic." And I was like, "Whoa!" That just caught me off guard. And I was like, "All right, let's get it going. Let's book the flights and make it happen."
All right. Well, that one's gonna be a banger, as the kids say. So.
Remember the last time Harlow was with us? She went through a barbed wire crucifix and won the match.
Yeah. That was craziness. And like the opening match, I believe. I think it was like the opening match. Yeah. Craziness. So I can't wait to see what she has in store for Cosmic on October 1st. And a match we alluded to earlier. So we got the finisher, Steve Pena, 5 points champion versus the franchise champion, the Dagger, Mick Drake. And of course, the winner of that match will go against whoever wins between Swole and Mike Law. This match was actually predicted on this show.
And
Joe couldn't say anything at the time, but you know what? It's all good because we said, well, if you guys forgot about the clip, we have it. Let's just play the clip. And I'm really interested in the stare down that you mentioned between Mick and Steve. During the chaos, all of this mayhem's going on in the ring.
She's just plowing through my students.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, what is happening here? I wanted to go help your students, but but yeah. So that stare down is very interesting. So, could we possibly get a title versus title match?
Yeah. I saw
dot. Yeah, and that was actually before Jobber Slam too. So
it's man. Like I said, you talk about they've been the flag bearers, they've been the top guys. Steve coming in, he was in the first ever Survival of the Fittest, unsuccessful in that attempt, but afterwards, literally plowing through all the competition. 5 points champion, a hell of a banger with Masha Slamovich at the first Jobber Slam, and then last year's anniversary show is when he won the 5 points title. And Mick, I mean, Federated. There's only 2 acts that have been day one Battle Club and pretty much consistently been Battle Club throughout, and that's Federated and Darius Carter. And yeah, Federated's always been around, and Mick, he's taking the reins from guys like Mike Orlando and Brute Van Slyke. He's taking those reins and he's beating people like Mysterious Q, Simon Gotch. He's beaten Rich Holiday. He's had wars with the Ugly Ducklings. Like, it's going to be good to see to watch 2 different approaches. Mick's elevation in Battle Club was a slow burn. He slowly worked his way up from tag team action into being a single superstar. And it was with Steve, it was, that moment with in the Survival of the Fittest with Joey Ace, and then the first banger with Masha at Jobber Slam, and then the rematch for the title. And then, like I said, after that, plowing. I mean, just defending the title wherever he could, winning consistently, and just totally evolving. So you got one fast track versus one slow burn. Let's see what happens. And then you have those 3 X factors out there. You have Mr. Martinez and Federated with Abraham Khan in Mick's corner, and then Steve's young boy Anthony Gamble, the first captain of the Fallout Shelter, is going to be in Steve's corner. So that's going to be dope, man. There's variables. These 2 they kind of rolled around and tossed they fought each other a bit at WrestleCade in mixed tag action. That went the way of Mick Drake. I'll never forget the face Steve made on that German suplex.
Oh.
He told me he's never been thrown like that. And that's the thing. Like, Mick is deceptively. You guys saw it.
Yeah.
The match he had with Moff.
Mm-hmm.
Moff doesn't get tossed around like that by guys who are smaller than him.
Yeah.
Bigger than him, it's just not many. Guys around his size and bigger, yeah, understandable. Mick is substantially smaller than Moff, and he tossed him around as if he weighed nothing.
Yep. Yep. So that's gonna be crazy. And Steve Pena texted me and said he's gonna win. So he just told me like he couldn't be here tonight. He's actually away right now. But he did want to send in his congratulations to go for the pin. But yeah, he said that
that includes me also.
No, actually, he didn't. I'm playing.
Okay.
It includes me too. Yeah. But no, shout
Steve loves me. It's fine.
That what he told you?
Yeah.
You never really know with Steve. He's probably the best tweener on the scene, and nobody gives him his credit.
Yeah.
It's like you watch his match and you want to cheer him, and then he pisses you off, and you don't know what to do.
I know.
Or you piss him off, and
he gave me the finger the last time. I was like, but we're friends. But no, that match is gonna be insane. And then I mean, just the possibilities. I mean, Swole versus Pena, or Swole versus Mick Drake, or Colossal Mike Law versus.
Well,
Pena,
yeah, that's the thing. Like, I keep coming back to that. Like, this year started with a championship match between Mike Law and Mick Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Could they meet again for all the gold?
Yeah,
like Mike he's got a ton to prove. He's one who's really cemented himself as that guy when it comes to representing the Fallout at shows outside of the New York area. Like, he's always trying to put our students on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Mick knocked him clean out with a DDT on the outside and then another DDT on the inside.
Yeah.
And that's also where Abe turned on Fallout and joined Federated.
Oh my goodness.
There's so many stories here. Like, there's so you don't know. You don't know. Like, Swole hasn't seen an L in forever.
Yeah.
Just like I said, Steve is going on one full year successful champ. Like, there are just so many stories all over this place. There's no way to really tell. But I love that the fact that I'm able to put this on with the people that I have in this position. Like Swole had said, it's kind of, she feels like it'll be her crowning achievement. Mick Drake has told me personally this is what he's destined for, to be the guy at Battle Club. Steve Pena has said it multiple times, like the 5 Points title is the premier title in Battle Club Pro. Mm-hmm. And I got again, Mike's got something to prove against Steve. Mike's got something to prove against Mick. Mike came out and helped Swole last time, and then they started fighting.
Yeah.
So Mike feels like the odd man out, with the one with the most to prove. And I mean, who's going to come out on top?
We'll see. We'll see. All right, October 1st, Battle Club Pro Trial by Combat. It's the 6-year anniversary show.
6 years.
Wow! Congratulations. Talk about congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations to you guys. There's one more match you got to talk about.
Which match did I miss? Did I miss something?
The match that was supposed to happen 2 other times this year.
Wait. Which match is that?
Thick and Juicy versus Main Event.
Oh yes, Thick and Juicy and Main Event. How did I miss that graphic? Oh my goodness. Yes, Thick and Juicy versus Main Event.
Yep.
All right. Well, listen, I'm looking forward to that because Main Event is going on. They're going on almost a year as champion now, right? They won.
They won it at Jobber Slam. Their title reign has been exactly as long as Swole's.
Wow.
They won it at Jobber Slam last year. Yep.
Wow. So, in Thick and Juicy, I mean,
and you saw how close Willow came with Gia, and that's not her tag partner.
That match
was amazing.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. I can't wait. I mean, could we see new champs? Everybody just has to get the tickets.
Gotta get tickets to find out. And I'll say it again. Since the last time we spoken and the time before that, the two hottest acts in women's wrestling is Masha Slamovich and Willow Nightingale.
Yes, definitely.
And Willow wants gold, and she's trying again. She's like, all right, my partner's ready this time. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, because there was, I believe, there was an injury at the
Black Girl Magic.
Black Girl Magic.
Yeah,
okay.
Brooke tweaked her knee, and to be safe, which was understandable, and Gia stepped up, and they got super close.
Yeah, that match was awesome.
It was so good.
I can't wait. Well, brown paper tickets, right? I believe that's
brownpapertickets.com.
Just if you look at any of the Battle Club social media pages, you'll find
it's all there. Yep.
Just find it. We'll also have it in our description, and I'll be there like always. You know, Joe we'll talk. I'm sure we'll talk before the show. But I'll be there. Any other information, just hit up Joe or Battle Club Pro. And
I got some breaking news if you want.
Yeah,
I got some breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Hopefully this gets you some spikes in views. But after years of trying to make it happen, Simon Miller has told me he's ready to wrestle Wilkins. That will happen the first year, the first match, the first show of 2023.
Wow, this was supposed to happen. This was supposed to happen
last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Somebody's gonna have to make that trip.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make that trip. You're gonna make this.
Oh, not on Greyhound though. Fuck Greyhound.
Wow, breaking news here, here on Go for the
You're
Pin.
Finally gonna get Simon Miller versus Sir Wilkins.
Sir Wilkins, of course, of the Jobber Tiz podcast. Shout out to the Jobber Tiz podcast. Wow. Okay. Whoa. We got something to look forward to here.
Yep.
Wow. All right. I can't wait.
Before I go,
yes,
I want your guys' predictions. Who do you think is taking it?
See, Joe, you setting me up. Okay. I already fucked up with Steve last time. Already fucked up with Steve before. You're just gonna.
So that means
Mike's going first
this time either, huh?
Mike is going first, Joe. Mike is going first.
Okay. Because you want me to get the heat with Steve, right? All right.
Absolutely.
Oh man. I think that it would be such a special moment for Mike Law to win everything. And I know that might be, surprise to some people for me, but I think that Mike Law, he's been working so hard for so long, and I think that it would be such a powerful moment for Mike Law to win. I love everybody in the match, especially Swole and Steve Pena, and nothing against Mike Drake either, but I just think that would be such a huge moment for Mike Law. So I'm going with an underdog here. I'm going with Mike Law. V.
So honestly, I see Swole coming out on top. Just go ahead and give her that moment. I think Swole is amazing. And she doesn't get the recognition that she deserves. And to see Swole as an undisputed champion would be huge. Especially as a woman in the business. Especially as a black woman in the business.
Definitely.
So my pick is Swole. You'll be okay, Steve. I still love you.
I can't have any horses in the race because they're all, the horsepower is all trying to push Battle Club to bigger and better places.
Yeah.
But there's since May of last year, there has been a fire in Mick Drake's eyes that is just indistinguishable from anything other than accomplishment. And it's gonna be hard to root against him and hard to beat him with Federated in his corner. And there's so many of them, you don't know where they're coming from or who else could pop up. So they've all got a tall task ahead of them. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something special. And like I said, it's gonna be a reset, and we're gonna start moving forward and do our best. I mean, like I said, ultimately the goal for Battle Club is to be able to afford to pay these wrestlers a living wage and everything that comes with that, but still give them the flexibility to do whatever it is they want to do on the outside. It's to grow Fallout Shelter to be the premier place to train in New York, to put the premier talent out in New York. And whoever is at the helm, whichever one of these 4 competitors it is, I just hope they help steer the ship in the right direction. But with that being said, man, you guys, congratulations. Thank you so much for always, having me on. It's special. I love talking with you guys. Having me on for number 69 was freaking dope. 100 is awesome. Here's to 100 more. Here's to you guys getting, a platform where, you're start, to make revenue and start reaching to those, inner city youths, like Jordy said earlier. But, just again, another gear, another cog that's just going to create change for the best for the business.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for always being down to be on. And, like I've told you before, all the opportunities that you've given me. So I can't thank you enough for that. So I will see you on the 1st. I will be there bright and early. And we'll talk more.
For sure.
Battle Club Pro, October 1st. Trial by Combat.
Yep.
Joakim, everybody.
Thank you so much, guys. Congrats again. Super proud of you guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. I'll catch you later.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you. Joakim, everybody.
Whew.
All right. Now I know we got to get on our next guest here. I know they've been waiting for like an hour. I am so sorry, guys.
So sorry, y'all.
so sorry, guys. Let's just bring them on. You want to introduce them?
Yes, because I get it right.
Okay.
So we have 2/3 of Powerbomb Jutsu. We have Dom and Darrell joining us.
Yes, fellas. What's going on?
Yo, what's up? I was sitting backstage. I was like, man, I could say so much nice stuff. Like, congratulations, 100 episodes. Live podcasts don't last that long. Like, you guys done something great. And then I hopped in. It's like, yo, is that Big Swole? Like, how you gonna make us follow Big Swole? What is that? What is that?
Yeah, it was Big Swole.
Like, come on, like you set us up for failure, man. Ain't nobody trying to see us now. They just sat and had a nice conversation with Big Swole. Talking about dancing, cooking,
dancing and cooking. Yeah,
and now it's us. You set us
up.
Set up.
Not at all. And I saw you guys like backstage. I'm like, oh man, they're gonna be sitting there for a little bit, but
I know it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's all good though. But fellas, thank you for being so patient. Welcome back to Go for the Pin. Yeah, Dom, what's up, man? Oh, we can't. Hold on, Dom.
He's muted.
Wait, he's muted.
He's muted.
Yeah. I'm let me try. Okay, there we go. There we go.
I'm here.
All right. Everybody's good.
We good,
man.
Oh man. Well, welcome to our 100th episode. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Definitely. So what's been going on in y'all world? How's everything going with the podcast? What's going on? Talk to us, fellas.
Man, it's better than EC3 and Velveteen Dream. I'll tell you that much.
Oh
boy! Woo! Let me go ahead and just.
We gonna go right. We get right to it. All right. So was the cocaine being done? I just want to know: was the cocaine being done that night?
Let's see. The coke was coking. What I've been saying.
Yeah. Everybody did it. All of them.
You saw EC3's response. He was like, "Well, I've never failed the drug test." That doesn't mean you wasn't coked out.
Bro,
All right,
that was killing me. I read that on my lunch break. I was dying. He said, "I never been called." He didn't say he never did it. He just, "I never got called." It was like, all right, bro, you a cokehead too.
So they was doing it with like Lars Sullivan, Otis. Ricochet, all of them at the party.
Whoa, wait, Ricochet.
Oh,
hey, whoa.
Oh God.
Whoa.
Oh God.
Throw everybody under the bus. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody under. Okay.
Oh man.
Man.
Well, that's one way to come to the show, guys.
Woo.
All right. Yeah, that was one of the top stories going on the past few days. Is the
that wasn't the only one.
Well, what's the other one, B?
You know, the boys were fighting and apparently biting as well.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Is AEW crumbling? What's going on?
Cody Rhodes saw the writing on the wall. That's what happened. He was like, "I gotta get the fuck out of here. This is just
they need a locker room leader. That's why. Like Sting ain't stepping up to be the locker room leader.
I don't know. Sting was ever the locker
room. No, Sting was never that guy.
But Sting can be that guy, or Jericho can be that guy.
Sting is too forgiving to be that guy because they was about to fire Jeff Hardy after Victory Road. He was like, "No, let's give him another chance." All right,
okay,
guys,
then
we're gonna have a
Matt
prayer
Hardy
circle
for
Sting. We're gonna give you guys. Matt Hardy can't be that guy either because
they can barely walk though. But
look, everybody talks about Jeff's addiction problems, and Matt got them too. He just don't drive no more. He's like, he just catch an Uber. That's the only difference. I'll never forget that. What was it like? Matt Hardy, Chris Jericho, and Shane Helms fighting in a taxi cab. Like that was ridiculous. like three grown men in a taxi cab fight. Matt just knows to catch an Uber. That's the difference. Jeff, like I can get home from here. It's not far.
I'll be fine.
And Matt's like,
it's 5 minutes.
I'm gonna call the cab. That's the only difference.
Wait, you said Jeff gets into the same car as Jimmy?
Yo.
Who's still not allowed in Canada?
Who's driving though?
Jeff's definitely driving.
Bro, what's her name? As long as Sonny is the driver, I think we'll be okay.
All right. I'm just going to log out of my own show.
I've had enough.
So, Sonny, Jimmy, and Jeff walks in the bar, right? Who orders the most shots?
Who orders the most shots? Man,
boy.
I think Jimmy orders the most shots, but Jeff gets a little bit harder on the way out.
Oh my goodness.
Sonny starts stripping.
Right.
Okay.
Sonny's like, "You guys owe me. I was the original drinking driver." Yo,
I invented DUIs.
Yo, Sonny killed me. I still remember the Hall of Fame speech.
She killed someone else too.
I invented this.
Relax.
Yeah,
she did.
She did.
She got us blocked too, I think.
Yeah, because we kept saying, "Yo, she
no.
can kill somebody one day."
Yeah. And then we caught it. We caught it like about a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Slow down.
What were we talking about?
It got chaotic. So look.
Yeah.
We enjoyed. We love Swole. We love Joe. It is time for chaos and negativity.
We read nothing but positivity.
Yeah, we're positive. We're a positive podcast here.
We're so positive, bro.
You know, not according to Twitter.
You know, if we were sitting out there
allegedly
and CM Punk, it would have been so many good vibes. I would have like, Coke Man, come out here, let's talk.
Yeah, I would say because y'all all would have been on Coke.
All right.
No, I don't do Coke.
Yeah, now
I'm like, Tony Khan, come here, man. Let's film this right here.
To quote Bun B, some people like the white. I just like the green. we don't need to do that.
Okay.
Coke over here.
Boy. Okay.
Oh, Tony kind of offered me some Coke, maybe. I don't know. Just saying.
Man, Coke dealers having a rough month. Between EC3, Velveteen 3, Tony Khan.
Oh my God!
On the low, Tony Storm was looking a little blitz when she was.
Wow! She always looks high. I said that every time I see her. I text you that I'm like, yo, something's ain't right with her, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna kick.
She's really doing a white girl.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't you love the chaos and negativity? Love it
Bro,
here.
it's all love, bro.
All right, so is CM Punk ever coming back to AEW?
I hope not.
I hope he's done.
Oh man.
Oh, he should have never came.
So I'm gonna have to agree with you guys.
Okay, this is a talking
point. And excuse me, kicking back. My whole thing with CM Punk is like now I'm starting to see what other people have been saying about how he really goes into the business for himself and pretends to be a martyr, because it seems like you're the problem everywhere. Sounds like a certain rapper, but we won't go there because I don't. It's
which
school
rapper?
night. It's a school night.
I'm thinking of two.
It's
of them.
a school night.
I'm thinking two of them.
You might be right with one of them, but anyway.
No, I think I'm right with both of them.
Go ahead and say it. I want to know.
No, because it's past a lot of their bedtimes, so we don't need to go there.
It's past CM Punk's bedtime too.
Don't say it.
I'm not. No, please don't say it. Okay.
But tomorrow's Friday, and you know
what that means.
It's gonna be a Pink Friday. It's just,
you are such an ass. You're such an ass because you're absolutely correct. But
the other person I was thinking of is Azalea Banks. I just know that people be forgetting her.
People also do voodoo, and I don't have time for that. I burn my hair after.
No, she does Santeria, not voodoo.
It's all the same shit.
Oh my God, what is happening?
It's different.
Oh, I know something is. Like I said, I burn my hair, so nobody. We're not going there, but anyway. CM Punk. He seems to be the problem, and I understand why people feel the way they feel.
Man, look, you said it seems to be a problem. He is a problem. Like everywhere he goes, man. Like they had internet clips like this is CM Punk throwing a chair 20 years ago for no reason. like it's always CM Punk. Like if everywhere you go you meet an asshole, you're the asshole. And like I get it, man.
Yeah.
The Elite, man, the way they did Ring of Honor in New Japan on the way out, that was wrong. Like CM Punk just happened to meet somebody who played the same games a little bit better than he does. Like that's what happened. And he's like, I don't know. And the stuff with Cole Cabana and Hangman Page was like so petty because like the dude's like, hey, so I got a question. And CM Punk's like, hey, so you still do improv out in Chicago? He's like, yeah, I still do improv every now and then. So what are you doing? Scott? Yeah, it's still Cole Cabana shares an account with his mom. It's like, no, that was wild.
That was wild.
Like he
could have called him and told him like, hey,
that dude up.
Let's say, yeah, wait, hold on, another thing.
Like nobody asked about Cole Cabana. And CM Punk's like, how can I get this guy to say
like you out here with a joint account?
Right. It's like, look, man, I work at a credit union. You would be surprised how many people have accounts with their parents because it's like they open an account when they're like 14 or something. Yeah. And it's like they just forget to take them off. And then 20 years later, it's like, yo, my mom's still on this account. This is great. It happens. And there's other reasons that parents are, and I'd say like it's ridiculous. I don't know. That was so stupid. I think that's because CM Punk has like a messed up home life. His whole family's kind of messed up. And people have messed up families. Sometimes I feel like I read John Moxley's book. I think I said it on Twitter. John Moxley is the person that CM Punk thinks he is. Because it's like, no, don't laugh. I'm serious. Because it's like, if you read Moxley's books, he went through all the same family drama, same abuse, all that stuff. I guess the difference is CM Punk's like, I'm never, ever going to touch drugs. And that's an admirable choice. Yeah. And it just made him feel like, oh, I'm better than everybody else. And Moxley's like, I've been fighting these addictions for a long time. And it turns out he's a solid dude. Like,
well, CM Punk said, I'm straight edge, which means I'm better than you. That used to be his whole catchphrase. Remember that?
Yep.
That used to be his shit too.
Who knew that?
He'd never do this show because.
Oh man.
CM Punk, he's that guy.
Yeah.
I just, man.
So okay, all right. I'll put this out there, right? So, was it right for Adam Page to go on national television and go off of script? I'm just throwing it out there.
Like,
all right.
Okay, hear me out on this.
Yeah, if CM Punk did the first.
Yeah, and AEW creates that kind of environment. Like they let dudes go off script and do their own thing. They call audibles and stuff like that. Like, did we not just get Eddie Kingston back from suspension because Sammy Guevara went out there, went off script, and Eddie Kingston's like, I'm gonna whoop his ass. Like we just got Eddie Kingston back from that. So it's like it's not a new thing when people go into business. And the thing is, Adam Page didn't go too far off script because it's the same thing Eddie Kingston told Punk. It's the same thing Moxley told Punk. It's the same thing. Like, it's the same thing we've been telling CM Punk since he came back. Like, but I guess because Adam Page said it, he's like, oh, who the fuck is Adam Page? Like that's what happened. And it's like, and the other thing is, people, I don't know if you guys saw it. I think CM Punk's mad about an interview that Adam Page did like 3 months ago. Like, he's doing this interview and they ask him, it's like, so with all the veterans like Sting and CM Punk around, what have you asked them to learn? And he's like, well, I don't really ask them for advice. I kind of learn by experience. And I think CM Punk is mad about that. And it's like, but CM Punk, dude, you told Raven you didn't have nothing to learn from him, and that's wild.
That is wild.
Yeah. like it's the same thing. So you get up here and it's like Adam Page, and it's like, again, Adam Page, he leaves. Like, people tweet photos of him, like, all right, my match is done, I'm gone. See you guys later. They tweet pictures of him in the airport, like while the show is still going on. He's like, I gotta go. Hey, I'm out of here. And CM Punk's like, this empty-headed dumb fuck Adam Page. Adam Page ain't thinking about you, man. He's gone. He's at the airport. He's a baggage claim right now, and you bringing all the baggage to the press conference. Like, bro,
going to TSA clear.
Oh yeah, he did.
Right, you're the first person to beat John Moxley in a singles match cleanly in over 2 years, and you don't even talk about that because you're like, man, I wonder what Cole Cabana is doing. I'm gonna ruin his day. And it's like, if you look at Instagram, Cole Cabana, he's out at cookouts. He's just having a good time in Chicago because they still love him there.
Yeah.
And it's like, unlike CM Punk, who was getting booed in his hometown, which is wild because just last year they were like, yo, this is the return, the greatest. And now they booing you out the building, man. You did it to yourself.
I'm not valid with my CM Punk shirt anymore. I can't wear that.
You could wear it.
All right, I was just asking the question.
You can wear it to bed, or wear it to the gym, or just throw it away.
You can wear it.
Just throw it away.
You can wear it.
Yeah,
or wear it inside out.
Right. Oh my goodness, bro.
The thing with CM Punk is he want to be Roddy Piper so bad, but he's not Roddy Piper.
Man, I think you know what the other thing is, bro. I'm gonna say two more things about CM Punk. I think the other thing is he holds grudges when grudges shouldn't be held. Like, he's still mad at The Miz for main event WrestleMania when he couldn't. Like, it's ridiculous because I remember he was on.
To be fair, he has a point, but
nah, man, I ride for The Miz. Bro.
I mean, I love a good grudge.
Yeah.
However, comes face.
Man has a grudge.
Certain things you gotta let go,
bro.
Against R-Truth for what?
R-Truth
I didn't understand that.
R-Truth did nothing to that man, bro.
R-Truth's like the most likable guy backstage.
Who dislikes R-Truth, bro?
That match at Survivor Series?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, it was Punk and The Rock, right, versus Truth and Miz.
Yeah. And he's mad at R-Truth about that. R-Truth ain't thinking about that. R-Truth recorded diss raps for John Cena when he was in TNA. And John Cena was like, man, I can't wait to have this guy R-Truth here, bro. Like you really a trash person to be mad at R-Truth about anything. Like he didn't book the match anyway. Like, it's not like R-Truth.
You can tell CM Punk's a trash person by them trash ass tattoos, man.
Bro, he got a Pepsi tattoo in it. Right. Come on, bro. Pepsi? This Mr. Anti-Establishment with a big old Pepsi tattoo, bro. You are a billboard. Chill out.
You're a billboard.
And the other thing about CM Punk is, I think, dude, like, people always talk about his mic skills, man. Yeah. I think dude is overrated. I think they figured him out. Because hear me out on this. CM Punk, he'll go out there, man, and he'll watch somebody on the mic. But certain people figured out the skills, man. Like Miz, when he was having promos against CM Punk, he always cuts people off and just yells over him. He's like Donald Trump with his promos. And Miz is just like, if I just yell louder, what is he going to do?
Just yell louder.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, we saw that this summer when Moxley, and like CM Punk coming out, he's cutting these long promos, and Moxley's like, just cut him off, and he looks ridiculous. That's all you got to do. Just cut him off. And it's like, we see it over and over. They figured him out, bro. They figured you out, Punk. You gotta switch it up, bro. You can't be cutting them long Jake the Snake promos like he used to do back in the day. The difference is Jake the Snake was out there with just a spotlight. He wasn't waiting till somebody came in and looked at him in the eye. Jake's like, I'm gonna cut this promo out here. Nobody's gonna interrupt me. Go to the back room like Kane, cut them long promos in front of the boiler room or whatever. You can't be doing that. People will cut you out. They figured you out, man. Adam Page out there made a fool of you, man. Ain't nobody ever said Adam Page got some of the greatest promos ever. He fooled you, man. He came in there and cut you off. He was looking stupid.
That nigga.
He was looking stupid, bro. Exactly. MJF, man. He bodied that nigga.
Let's transition to MJF, but go ahead.
Man, I used to be like, man, MJF, man, this dude is just what EC3 used to be. He's the man EC3 used to be. I'm not that interested. Good point. He's not a cokehead. I'm not that interested in MJF. But man, he came out there and bodied CM Punk. It's like, okay, I get it now. I get it. I get it. Like,
okay.
Bruh.
Well, that's a good transition because we'll get into MJF here. MJF.
Yep.
He's back after 3 months, right? Something like that? 4 months, 4 months.
Wholesome.
After he called Tony Khan a mark on national television.
Which he's not wrong.
He didn't lie.
Hilarious.
He's not wrong.
Well, I'm glad you guys mentioned that because the fans started chanting MJF was right or something like that. You were right. You were right or something like that this past whatever kind of idiotic chant that these idiots in Albany was chanting.
Bruh.
But yeah.
Bruh, them idiots had a CM Punk did nothing wrong sign. CM Punk did a lot wrong, bro.
Well, they also had a CM Punk owns the Bucks.
Owns the Bucks. That
Yeah.
guy thought he was doing something.
That
was doing something holding that sign. Like you really went to a whole ass show to bring that sign.
Like, come on, bro.
I mean,
you wasted a cardboard and like markers on that shit.
No, not even cardboard. He went about the good poster board you get for the science fair at CVS or something.
Nah, he definitely went to Michael's. He went to Michael's.
I'm weak.
He did.
He went to Michael's. He had the good arts and crafts.
Like, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers something on TV.
I got something for them.
Y'all want to boo CM Punk? Watch this.
Right, Nick and Matt.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah. CM Punk's gonna like this and really, come back.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Like,
nigga,
bro,
that wasn't it.
No.
Meanwhile, CM Punk probably wasn't even watching the show. But
he's at home icing his arm because he hurt himself
bro,
again.
CM Punk has surgery, and I know he doesn't do drugs, so he just out there raw dogging the surgery.
He's at home like I'm just in pain right now. Like this motherfucker Colt Cabana. I came from arm.
Bro, look what Cody Rhodes did with the power of painkillers, bro.
Shit, look at Kurt Angle did with the power of painkillers, nigga.
Oh man,
that's the power of Percocet, baby.
Mysterio was on painkillers too.
I mean, surgery with no perkies. Oh my goodness!
Just sitting there mad.
Good luck.
The pain is keeping him calm. Forget that the rage, like Eddie Kingston. I'm gonna
got like a whole bunch of ice on his arm, like motherfuckers, man, them Bucks.
Right. That motherfucking Miz is still on TV,
right? He's gonna turn on Raw.
Oh my!
That should be me in that cage match. Yeah,
bro. I know he hate Roman Reigns.
Oh man!
Bro, he can sing every time.
The Shield. I've been at that shit. I've been at him.
The new Nexus was always better than the Bloodline.
Not the new Nexus.
He go there mad as hell, bro.
That Husky Harris is my guy. What he's doing on TV.
Oh my goodness, bro. That man's. Oh my goodness.
So Grand Slam is next week, guys. We mentioned MJF. Does Bryan Danielson win this championship next week, or does Jon Moxley win? And then what happens with MJF?
Bro, Jon Moxley came back from vacation. He want to lose. He don't want to win. He want to go home.
Bryan Danielson got to win because it's only right. He should have been the champion in the first place over Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
But Tony Khan was being a mark, like, oh my God, CM Punk.
Yeah,
let's put the belt on him for what reason? Like,
right. He wanted to
oh wow, another brick.
Allegedly. All right. All right. So Bryan Danielson wins the championship and he drops it to MJF.
Not now. Though, like down the road.
Maybe not now.
I don't know if he drops it to MJF. I think. Then again, I don't know, man. I don't know if they do it right away because right now they kind of got everybody tied up in this. They try to make Daniel Garcia the guy. You guys don't. It sounds like you guys don't have high opinions of Tank.
No.
He's cool, but it's like okay, he's all right. He's there.
I say it. The dude's a great wrestler, but he is boring, man.
I don't think he's boring. I think he's like.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I think he's like upper mid card at best. Like you know what I mean. Like I don't see him being a guy to like carry a company.
Okay, that's fair. Because it took West Side Gun for me to be like, yo, look at this guy.
Like that Ring of Honor title, that's good enough for him. Man, whatever that shit is.
Them Ring of Honor titles ain't worth shit, bro.
Just like you put titles on people, that's what it is. Like, hey,
bro,
he has a belt.
I think Tony Khan, conspiracy theory here. I think Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor because Impact was having them like, he's like, hey, you want to defend the Ring of Honor championship? And they was doing Ring of Honor championship matches. Like, look at this pure championship match. They was bringing the commentators in for guest spots. They had a Deonna Purrazzo walking around with the women's championship. Tony Khan was like, "No, I need all my shit back. No, y'all need be doing this.
Run me my titles,
right? Bring it all back
right now.
Bring the shit. Thing.
They was like, well, Jonathan Gresham got a match. Nah, fuck that. Cancel it. It's done. Get your ass over here. Some of the signings for Ring of Honor Tony Khan has made are just so random. He's like, man, this Delirious guy, man, he's been Ring of Honor so long. Fuck him. We don't need him. Get that.
Shout to Delirious. I just want to shout out Delirious.
Hey, he'll be on Impact next week.
I heard. Isn't he wrestling this weekend or something like that? Like
probably. But yeah, Tony Khan was like, forget him. He was like Shane Taylor Promotions, man. They've been killing it for like a year straight. They had that last show. Everybody was in the ring. STP. Black Power. Really putting it on. Black for really said
too many blacks.
Was like, too many blacks. Niggas out of here, bro. I don't need no more niggas. The claim is stanking up the locker room.
All the niggas gotta go.
Right. Niggas like what? Like you said, what?
It's not like I listen to the black people anyway.
Bruh. Talk about it. And
he's
look,
like, like I'm brown, but I ain't that brown.
Hey man.
Oh man,
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Y'all might want to do it on the show later, but he pisses me off on Twitter all the time.
Wait, who? Nah, who?
Hey, y'all might have the scissors on the release, on the official one.
Oh God, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
I ain't worried.
Sean Dean be pissing me off
on Twitter. You mean Captain Coon Dean?
Captain Coon, yeah. He be pissing me off, bro. Because look, hey, bro, when Big Swole said that stuff, and Tony Khan was like, "Look at all my black friends," and Sean Dean was like, "You guys got to be patient. Look, all right, there's gonna be black people getting pushed. We gotta build them." Tony Khan loves black people. Okay, they love black people. And then like later, I never forget, man. I tweeted out. So I'm like, man, ain't nobody talking about the AEW album. And he's like, look, it's for the black people. It's for the cause. It's for the culture. And it's like, ain't nobody listening to that shit, though. And like, y'all hiding it in the back of the...
Yeah, that was an interesting day on Twitter.
Oh, my goodness. And then it's like Scorpio Sky finally wins the TNT championship. And he's like, black man, black championship. And he's like, I told you so. I told you all. I told you on, and I don't know if you guys remember that first reign. That shit was over. It was
you got to bring back again.
He was quiet. He was quiet as hell, like. And we didn't hear no more out of him until what was the pay-per-view before All Out? And it's like all the black people. Yeah, and all the black people were on the car. He's like, look at all the black people. It took time. I told you, Tony Khan.
Told you, man.
That
nigga Coon shit was activated. That's why.
And we built them all up, and then he shut the fuck up by the time All Out came around. I hate that man.
Oh man,
I hate that man so much, bro.
But he's the captain.
That man will do anything for a paycheck. I can't stand that man. That man pisses me off, bro. Cody Khan can come. Cody Khan can come on.
They're not sponsored by Go for the Pin.
Tony Khan can come out on TV like, I hate niggas. And Sean Dean was like, niggas do be acting up sometimes.
Oh my God! Oh, Father, can you hear me?
This is the opinion
of love today.
That's just me.
Yeah.
That's
all
just me,
right.
bro. It's not even Powerbomb Jutsu, man. Dom had nothing to do with this. All right, it's not go for the pin. V had nothing to do with this. Mike had nothing to do with just me. Just Daryl. Just me. Sean Dean, fuck you.
No, Daryl. Oh my God! Right, so
I'm just here with my Volpico and my feelings.
I'm going business for myself, like CM Punk when he tried to force
Jesus
into a
Christ
match back on SmackDown. Yeah, I remember that, bro. I read the book. They found the match. They put it online, bro. You turned it into a real fight because he turned it into a squash match. I remember Punk. Mr. Going to business. I'm in business for myself now, Punk.
Oh man.
Man, Captain Coondeep will whoop your ass when you see you.
Oh
man.
my God. Oh
man.
boy.
He will say, "Look, Coon, my Coon chip's gonna be activated on your face, nigga."
Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, he is a big guy. But yeah,
he's a Herschel Walker of AEW, bro.
Oh, father.
Nah, he's a Steven off of Django of AEW.
I'm clocking out.
Yo, Steven?
He's Steven. He's like, oh, Tony Khan, them niggas right here. You gonna find them niggas over there? Them?
Yeah, man.
He talked about like, what was it? You gonna put the belts on Swerve and Keith Lee? You gonna put the belt on them niggas?
You gonna put them niggas with the big belts? Yo,
them niggas gonna be all out.
Some big belts.
Speaking of Swerve in Our Glory, they have a tag team title match next week at Grand Slam. Do the Acclaim win the tag team titles here?
I think
so they should have won at All Out. They should have did the auto bow in the middle of the match. Like, hey, let them win, but you're gonna win now.
Yeah, I agree.
Same.
I feel like they have to because, man, they didn't really have a plan when they put them on Swerve in Our Glory. I feel like AEW a lot of times they don't really have a plan with shit. Like in that case, Keith Lee was gone for a couple of weeks. His friend was battling cancer, and they came back, and he was like, "Tag team champions." They didn't earn the match or nothing. It was just tag team champions now, and they didn't really have a plan, and they haven't really had a plan since then, other than like, "Hey, look, Swerve's a heel, and Keith Lee's a face," and oh man, will Keith Lee turn heel? What's gonna happen? That's been their whole plan, and it hasn't really gone anywhere, I guess.
You know, when you freebase cocaine, anything could happen. You know, the potpourri of what kind of white powdery substances
allegedly
that may or may not be going up somebody's nose.
Yes, allegedly.
Allegedly, please. Allegedly.
Apparently.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Not apparently. Allegedly.
According to a source, JK, no, allegedly.
Yeah.
You know, when you base your booking off of like being a fan of someone, other than like actual storytelling, it shows.
Yeah, it does. Because, man, look, bro. Man, Jericho, man. Hey, he don't need to be main eventing shit no more, bro. Look, bro, that All Out pay-per-view, they exposed that man. That man's like, I'm Lionheart, Chris Jericho, bro. You can't wrestle like that no more.
It's not Lionheart, man. That was the Turtle Jericho,
bro.
Man.
Halfway through that match, they was like, man, hey. He was like, do whatever. I can't move. Just do whatever move you want, bro. Just get me home, bro. Like,
just take it home,
bro. At least he ain't dying on them moonsaults of the war. I guess that's an improvement, bro. I just, and he gotta give up that January 6th back elbow. Like that's a terrible.
Oh my god! so Chaz says, haven't seen your stream in a while. Passing through the thing. Happy 100th episode. Sending love. Thank you, Jazz.
Oh,
bro, like
I just back up,
bro. It's just, man. I don't know. Like you said, when you're just booking guys you're fans of as like the lead and the top guys, it doesn't always work out that way. Like R-Truth is just man's favorite, and R-Truth should have won that WWE Championship match at Capital Punishment. But
I agree.
He didn't make R-Truth like main event every week. You know what I mean? Like Like when you just book it, where it's like your favorites win all the time, like Brock Lesnar, this shit gets boring real fast. Like I don't know, man. Like the other thing is like sometimes like he lets the fans tell him who should be the guys, and the fans are like really love these people, and then they don't realize the people aren't like around. Like people are like FTR is the greatest tag team in the company. FTR hasn't had a tag team match since May. Like I don't know if anybody picked up on that. They haven't had a tag team match since May. Like, look, yeah, you think about it. Like, how can they? It's like FTR should be tag team champions. Are they even a tag team anymore? I mean, I know they got the paperweight Ring of Honor championships. They got the IWGP championships. They got the AAA championship.
Yeah.
But championships don't mean anything in AAA. Like AAA doesn't care about. They don't really care about championships like we do here in America.
Really?
And it's like
this shit on TV. That's it.
Yeah, basically. Like, and it's like sure, like the fans love them. I don't really know if the fans love them, bro. But yeah, it's like they not on TV, and Tony Khan is clearly not a fan of them dudes. Like he let them get them wins.
Wow.
But is he a fan? I don't think so. Because when's the last time you saw them, bro, doing anything besides like hanging around CM Punk?
No, they team up with the big nigga. Big white dude. What's his name?
Oh, Wardlow.
Which big nigga?
Wardlow with them shaky ass power bombs, bro. I would not take one of them power bombs. Boy, I would not take one of them power bombs.
Oh God!
What do y'all think about Wardlow's promo from this past week? Talking about the fact that everybody thinks he's cooled off and he's lost momentum. I think he's right. He has lost momentum. What do you guys think?
He has. He's not wrong,
bruh. Look, before CM Punk did his whole little incident, they was like, "Hey, they was definitely about to bring back the Pinnacle, bro. They was about to bring them back for sure, like, because they don't know what to do with Wardlow, like."
No.
For a minute, Tony Khan was like, "Yeah, this guy's great," and then they gave him championship run, and then it's like, "Yo, what do we do with this?" Like, yo, what's Wardlow's gimmick? Big white dude that power bombs people. Like, man, we seen that a lot.
That's pretty much it.
Hey, Big Cass is better than that. I don't know why he signed with AEW because he had a hell of a run in Impact, and he was better at being big white dude powerbomb people because he was like, yeah, I was a dope fiend, and I'm gonna beat your ass because you brought it up. Like he no, don't do that. No, for real. I'm for real. He was cutting some of the best promos of his life and shit, and now he back there like, all right, Mr. Stokely, you do all the talking. I don't even know if Big Cass is at a match. Sometimes I'll be forgetting he there. It's just
he's a big, strong white nigga just sit in the background, look mean.
And unfortunately, that's the gimmick of what Tony Khan has turned a lot of people into. Brian Cage, Wardlow, Big Cass, who's another big white dude? Butcher and Blade. And one of them's just a big white dude. Big white dude is a acceptable gimmick in AEW.
Clearly.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I guess it works, I guess. Not for me, but man, I don't know. Like, but yeah, like he has his favorites, and the booking doesn't always work that way, especially when he gets somebody who's like, oh, I really like this person, and then he's like, I have nothing for you. Man, hey, bro, I don't have nothing against Britt Baker except that long ass championship reign. Man, that got boring, bro.
Wait, Britt, okay. Wait, all right, wait.
That championship reign got boring. Admit it, because she faced Thunder Rose.
Oh,
like
you know,
championship matches, bro.
It was born from the start, like, cause she didn't have one with a face,
bro. I was rocking with it for a little bit, bro. But man, they ran out of stuff to do with her. And it was like, all right, you're going to face Thunder Rosa in 36 championship matches. And you're going to win them all. But she's going to win the 37th. And then she won it. And then they was like, and we didn't see Thunder Rosa for a month.
Right. Yeah, it's like dumbass promos. She's like on Dark, the Elevation. It's like, this your championship? This your women's champion here?
I be feeling so bad for people who sign with AEW because like they get hot in other places and then they come into AEW and Tony's like, man, fuck you. like
color. Like Diddy on the shelf for a while, you know?
It's like, yo, like come on, bro. Like you, Big Cass, like he got hot in Impact, and AEW's like, can we borrow him? And he got over there, and it was like, you know, we got that big money over here. And now it's just like, now you back up dancing. Ethan Page, he was an Impact, and like him and Josh Alexander was heading for a feud, and Ethan Page was like, "Nah, I want to do this Karate Man thing." And then he had a big meltdown because Impact wasn't like, "We not about to give you $10,000 to film this Ethan Page versus Karate Man thing." He was on the internet acting wild that night. And then he signed to AEW to be Scorpio Sky's backup dancer, and now he's about to get bodied by Danhausen.
I like Ethan Page. Ethan Page, my guy.
I did too, but man, I mean, yo, I bet he wish he stuck with Impact now.
Yes, because look at Josh Alexander,
bro. Yeah, somebody's in the top 30 of the PWI. It's not Ethan Page. Like,
oh man,
oh my goodness, bro. It's like you go over there and it's like he lures people over there, and then it's like you got nothing for him. Like Madison Rain.
I mean, she just there just to help the division, trying to save it.
Hell,
Daryl got like paused or something.
They
wait, say it again. You like froze for a second. Say
man, Tony Khan shut me down, bro. I said he be luring people over there. Like he lured Madison Rain over there, and then they bodied her on the show like 3 weeks in a row, and we haven't seen her since. Like he lures people in, and they be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to AEW. I'm gonna be a star." And then they get there, and he's like, "All right, here's the broom. Get to work." It's like Jay Lethal went over there. He was so sure, man. He was like, "Yes, I'm about to go over there."
Jay Lethal didn't get recruited by Tony Khan.
But I don't know who recruited him.
Recruited him.
Probably.
He's like, "Look at this Khan, Master Khan gonna get you some money. Come over here,
bro." Probably, and probably, and he went over there and they put that man on dark for like 6 months straight.
Like, come over here.
Oh my god!
The dark is on dark.
I remember people were like harassing Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens because their contracts came up, and they were like, "No, absolutely not. We're absolutely not signing there." And you can't blame them, can you? Can you really blame them? Like,
and it worked out, right? It worked out for them.
Yeah, because man.
I mean, look, Kevin Owens is probably he's
one of the best.
I definitely think that Kevin has to be considered like top guys
on Raw and SmackDown right now. Roman Reigns,
he need a belt.
Usos. Man, I hate unified championships. I hate them so much. I don't know how they can get one off Roman and one off the Usos, but man, they
have Roman like beat somebody up so bad that like disqualifying to give one the belts up.
I hope it's Austin Theory or Matt Riddle.
No. Matt Riddle, sure, but that other one that shouldn't be around people under the age of 18.
Bro, I just want to see them getting them beatings.
Seth Rollins whooping his ass though. Matt Riddle.
Yeah,
Rollins whipped him all over Carter.
And he should. He should because
he put lumps on his head too. Did you see the big?
He should. He earned them lumps. Talking greasy on the internet, then his wife getting over there talking. Yeah, he earned them lumps. He can't even be mad about it. You earned them. Those are yours.
That segment with "Hey Riddle, you still there?" Oh my god!
Yeah, that
was crazy. I love that segment. Still there? You want to talk about my family? Let's talk about your family. Oh wait, we can't. Oh man, that was great. That was great stuff. Like that was really really good stuff.
Gotta love Seth Rollins, bro.
Yeah, Seth's another one that's on like the run. I don't know if it's the run of his career, but definitely
a great run.
A great run
for sure.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to somebody else on the PWI 500. Bobby Lashley's still the GOAT. I've been telling y'all that for like 20 years now, man. Come on, bro. Like, look at that man. He put ECW on his back. He put Impact on his back. He put Monday Night Raw on his back. Look at that man,
count,
bro.
Man.
Yes.
I don't count the ECW, man.
It was dope when he was there. Afterwards, yeah. By the time we got around to Ezekiel Jackson,
oh man,
oh man,
and I don't even have nothing I don't even have nothing against Ezekiel Jackson, man. That man had one of the dopest entrance names for a long time, bro.
Somebody just showed backstage that I think I see somebody backstage. Yeah,
Who we got?
Somebody backstage.
Ain't CM Punk backstage.
It ain't CM Punk.
They're not biting back there.
It kind of looks like Veer. It's a little dark. It's a little.
All right. Jesus, we went through a good amount of the goddamn episode. Not bringing up that nigga. And here you go.
He haven't came in a while.
Somebody throw a chair back there.
It looks like it. Is there some biting going on? Hold on. Oh wait, I know what it is. DJ Knuckles.
What's up?
Hey.
Yo,
bro, you on a high speed chase right now?
Veer's chasing him.
Wow.
This man is on his OJ Simpson. Okay.
No, I'm just.
Oh my god.
I'm just leaving a gig actually at a hotel, so that's why I'm coming so late.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm just leaving a gig. Like I packed my shit up real quick, and was watching on Facebook. I was like, I got to get on there and get this. So pack my shit, got in the car, so now I'm right. But how you fellas doing?
Pretty good. Good.
Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you, DJ.
Thank you.
Before we say anything else, congratulations.
Thank you. Welcome to episode 100.
Man,
100.
I feel old.
Shush. So do we.
Listen.
So do we.
We ancient over here.
Man, but you know, we can't have episode 100 without having DJ Knuckles on. You know, integral part of the show here. So. Yes, DJ Knuckles as he's driving away from Veer. Just make the two rights and a left.
Oh my god!
No, I cannot make the two rights and the left. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Goodness, bro.
Oh man, because Veer's coming.
No,
Jesus.
No, Veer left.
Right.
Veer left.
Veer came and had to leave silently.
There
are so many substances going through my body right now.
He was not invited to stay.
As V would say, came and left a mess everywhere.
Oh man, yeah, he came and left a mess everywhere.
Right. And they put $20 on a dressing for him. We told him
Oh man!
Oh my goodness, bro!
Yo, poor Veer. He hasn't been seen on television in weeks. But yeah. Well, when Knuckles gets settled, we have to go through who actually won the predictions from All Out and Cardiff.
Oh shit!
All of that.
Let me tell you how I forgot about that.
Yeah, we actually didn't do that. So
forgot about that.
We have like this thing where we do these pay-per-view like predictions, and we see who's going to actually get the most right. You know, nobody wins anything, but you know they just win. They win a championship, but they don't actually win a championship. I think Knuckles actually has a championship, but that's neither.
It's like Tony Khan booking without the cocaine.
It's a belt, pal. It's a belt, pal.
It's a championship, pal.
It's like the Ring of Honor championships. They're real, but they don't matter.
Hey, there you go, pure champion. Okay,
Ooh.
It means something. Oh, it means something.
All right.
All right.
Sure.
I will say,
yeah,
I ain't the champ no more. I will say that much.
Oh man, we
gotta
wait for you to get situated because
I know it's me. It's fine.
Oh, look at that bold.
Okay. All right. On the 100th episode, who will win our predictions on this 100th episode? We'll see. We will see. What else is in the news that we should probably discuss here? I'm trying to think of everything.
Did y'all talk about Dominic yet?
No. We didn't talk about Dom. We do have a Dom here, but we didn't talk about Dom.
Not this Dom.
Yeah.
This Dom must leave though.
Are you about to get out of here?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dom, we appreciate you stopping by.
Oh,
you know
no problem.
Thank you.
Of course, we really do appreciate it. You know, you guys were on so many episodes of Go for the Pin, and you know, we really appreciate you guys being on.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Of course, anytime.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Right, I'm gonna stick around for a
All
little bit.
right, cool.
All right, cool.
All right,
it's lit.
I'm calling into work tomorrow anyway. I don't care.
I ain't going anywhere. So I'm telling this my 100th episode. I ain't going.
It's my 100. No, I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Yeah,
and you can't make me. That's what I'm gonna tell him.
Now you can't make me.
Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's my 100th. I can cry if I want.
Right.
Oh.
Knuckles, be careful. Right? Be careful. I see you on the highway or something.
I won't be crying on this damn show.
Bro, hey, if you crash that car, I'm jumping off, bro.
You will not see me crying on this damn show.
Who's on the live?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I don't
I'm coasting right now.
All right. It don't look like it's that much.
Yeah, I'm coasting.
Look like see Bear just passed you.
No.
All right. Everybody, calm down.
Okay.
He's gonna cut you off.
Yo.
Apparently, Bear about to super.
He's gonna get there before you.
Yo.
Apparently, Veer drives a Super. All right.
Apparently.
Allegedly,
right. Let me stop.
Apparently, allegedly.
Veer's gonna find me and beat me up one of these days. I'm sorry, Veer. I'm sorry. Don't come for me.
Beat you up. I see what you did there.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking right.
This guy, yo.
Oh man.
Yo. My goodness, bro.
Well, I mean, if you want,
never coming back on. She's gonna be like,
I got it.
Oh man. I don't know.
Shout out Swole. Did you hear? Did you hear our Swole portion?
I did not. I was in the middle of DJ, and I gotta go back and watch it.
Go check it out. It's a really, really dope interview with
and now she's embarrassed to be part. she's embarrassed to be part of this now.
I'm gonna get a cease and desist as soon as I hit
right in the mail.
She gonna be like, go ahead, take that episode down, man.
No, go ahead and delete that from yours. Sorry, thank you.
She gonna be like, I thought this was a family show.
Oh man. We love you, Swole. All right.
Love you, Swole.
As soon, like I said, as soon as Knuckles gets situated, we'll get to that and find out how we did. Well, no, because we kind of need you for the prediction stuff.
Yeah,
we definitely do.
No, we don't want you driving while you're like reading.
You're not about to. Hey,
I learned how to drive in New York. If you drive in New York, you drive anywhere.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
That is definitely.
That's a fact.
All right, just don't crash, man.
I got you.
All right. So, for the sake of time, because I don't want to be on it for 3 hours, we're not gonna run through we're not gonna run through the whole card. Well, we'll run through, but we're not gonna run through talk about every single match on it. We'll just quickly run through it. So, and of course, anybody that has anything specific they want to say, feel free. But I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible. What was the first event? Clash, right? Clash. All right. Clash.
Yes.
I didn't see that. Let's start with the main show. We had Damage Control defeating Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka. If I remember correctly, I said that I would have that happen right on the show. I said Bayley pins
you
Bianca
did say
Belair.
that.
That's exactly what happened. How did we do on that match? And Daryl, if you have anything to add about the match, how you feel about it, feel free. But yeah, Knuckles, how do we do on that?
Well, the 3 people on this podcast got that right.
Wait, speak up a little bit. We can't really hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit. Hold on.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the 3 people on this podcast that do predictions got that right. The 2 homers got it wrong.
Okay. All right. How'd you feel about the match itself?
I love the way it panned out, and Bayley should have got the fall on Bianca here to set up the future. I think it was played out exactly the way it was supposed to be. And with Dakota and well, Kai and Sky, but then winning the tag titles just this week, we know what's about to happen.
It was the right move. Yes, what's about to happen? Are you alluding to Bayley beating Bianca?
Oh, man. It took a while, and I was like, okay, I get it.
You know what though? You might be right, bro. Because for the first time, they put her in the Hispanic Heritage Month tribute.
Yeah,
for like the first time. It might be time.
No, I don't think that wasn't the first. That wasn't the first time they put her.
I don't remember seeing her.
They put her in. They put her in before. Speaking of Happy Hispanic Heritage Month to
I was like,
hi,
because I definitely
Afro-Panamanian over here. No, it wasn't her first time.
Because I was like, yo, they put Bayley in there this year. Because I remember one year she was like, "Hey,
I do remember that. She's like, "Hey, did y'all forget I was?" If I'm not mistaken, she's Mexican.
Sure.
I think.
Sure.
We'll rock with that for now.
I believe so. No, I believe so. Because the only Puerto Rican I know about besides La Rosa Negra is AJ Lee.
AJ Lee's Puerto Rican?
Yeah, she's Puerto Rican.
It's Damian,
yes.
Damian Priest.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Damian Priest.
Dave Meltzer said he's a gimmick Puerto Rican. So.
Wow.
Gimmick.
Well, Dave Meltzer didn't know. So Dave Meltzer didn't know Puerto Ricans were like a real when Bad Bunny was going around, Dave Meltzer didn't know Puerto Ricans are like real people. He thought it was a gimmick. And he was like,
"What?"
And they're like, "Oh, so Bad Bunny's just using Damian Priest's Puerto Rican gimmick." And I was like, "I've been dying about that."
Oh wow!
He thought it was just a gimmick.
Wow!
That man needs to leave the house more.
Yeah, because this is definitely a big ass Puerto Rican.
I was just in Puerto Rico last week. Oh yeah, that's definitely why. It's one of the reasons.
Dave Meltzer from, bro. I feel like Dave Meltzer's from somewhere in deep south, like the Florida Bayou or something.
Oh my god!
Real people. That's crazy. Let's for the sake of time, let's keep going here.
Nah, man, Dave Meltzer's from New York. He should know better.
That's why I was confused.
I was like, yeah, man, he should know better.
Puerto Ricans are a gimmick? Like what?
Wow. Shout out to all my Puerto Ricans. Shout out to all my Puerto Ricans. I was just in Puerto Rico last week. All right. So and it's a lot of Puerto Ricans that are in New York, so he should know that. All right. Gunther defeats Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. 5-star match.
Banger.
Yeah.
5-star match.
Sheamus still got it.
Oh yeah.
A couple years ago, they was talking about he might have to retire, bro. Look at this man, bro.
Banger.
Look at this man, bro.
How do we do, Knuckles?
Everybody swept that one, but for some reason, I did not get a prediction from Ray.
Oh, from Ray? Okay.
I think that was after they had signed off.
Okay.
C thought said typed his in, but Ray did not. But the four of us got that right.
Okay. I don't know if it's because the headphones or whatever. Like we can hear you, but it's like a little bit low than it was before. But I'm not sure. It's all good. We can still hear you though. All right. Liv Morgan defeats Shayna Baszler for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Yep.
Anything on that? Anybody got anything?
That's a sweep. Y'all got that right. Sorry, excuse
me. Okay. All right. Daryl?
I just have a question. What are they doing with Liv? Like they
saving her to get right to Ronda.
Isn't Ronda the number one contender right now?
Yep.
Bro.
So Liv has about 4 weeks left as champion. She has about 4 weeks left. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, is it Liv's fault that the title reign is not really working? I don't
know.
It's not her fault. She's not booking herself.
Exactly. I think it's WWE. And I'm gonna be that guy.
Go ahead. I know what you're gonna say, so go ahead.
Do you? I don't think you do.
Go ahead, Mike.
Oblivion, right? Her finish, right? I think. How can I put this? It's cool in theory, and I don't mean Austin. It's cool in theory, but the execution.
Because we care about children over here.
Right.
It's cool in theory, but execution wise, it looks terrible at a lot. Like it just, I don't know, for some reason that it just doesn't. Depending on who's taking that move, it just does not look good.
When she did it to Shayna, I was like, was that a roll up or?
Yeah, but that's not the first time. Like it doesn't look. It's not a strong finisher. I'm sorry to say it's just not a strong finisher. Like I guess any finisher can be strong if it's booked correctly. Like if you're booked not to kick out of it.
Because there's been some bad finishers. You guys remember when what was it called? The Overdrive, or was it the Playmaker? That's what MVP called it. That was in theory, it looked like a cool finisher, but when you hit it, there wasn't really any impact to it. Like
isn't that the Crossroads?
Yeah.
No, it's not the Crossroads.
No,
it's not the Crossroads.
Like
it's like a rotating famous.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Another one, like the big ending. That man, Big E taking all the damage on that one.
So Jericho said that's his favorite finish to take because literally he's falling like onto like a pillow. He's like, Big E is so light with you on it, and like he protects you so much that like it's like you're falling onto a pillow. Like he said but I guess that's why the wrestlers like taking it, like because one, Big E's gonna protect you because he's so big, and two, it's such a safe finish. Like you're just taking a face bump, really, like a front face bump, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So I guess you're right. I mean, Big E got it over though, so I don't know.
He did.
All right, let's keep going here. Edge and Rey Mysterio versus the Judgment Day. The babyface win the match. Dominic turns on Rey and on Edge after the match is over. We kind of knew Dominic.
Yeah, didn't we kind of call this?
Yeah,
I think everybody called this like a year ago.
We did call it.
Yeah, exactly.
I just didn't see Rey and Edge winning the match, then the turn. I thought the turn was going to come during the match.
Yeah, I mean,
it was obvious. It was obvious to see why they're celebrating, and Dom is just standing there and they're not acknowledging him. I was like, he is about to kick somebody's face off. Like I see it.
I think it would have been more impactful if it were during the match and Judgment Day would have won because Dominic turned. I think Dominic turning after. Why would Dominic turn after the babyfaces just won? I guess
because they didn't give him. I mean, first of all, he helped them win the match. Number one,
right?
And then after the match, Edge and Rey are like celebrating amongst themselves. They were like giving no credit to Dom for helping them out, and Dom was just like standing there. He was like, "Oh, you're not gonna acknowledge me? No pun intended." Like I just helped y'all win this match. You just gonna sit there and hug each other, and then and then the turn happened. I was like, oh
man, yeah, no. How do we do in that match? I think I got that one wrong.
Everybody got that wrong.
Wow,
including Rey, which refers to them as Judgment Afternoon. And
Judgment Afternoon is hilarious.
Yo, okay. No, come on, y'all can't do that.
See Thought's House of Purple, and I counteracted with the Purple People Eaters.
The Purple People Eaters.
Come on, bro. Yes.
Yo, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Oh man. All right.
Yeah, everybody got that wrong.
Okay. I think I know who got the next one right. We had Seth freaking Rollins. had to say every last syllable there. Defeats Matt Riddle in a singles match. And he gave, as we mentioned earlier, he gave Matt a lump on his head and sent him to the back crying. How do we do in that?
Sound like Beaker from Sesame Street,
right?
Hold on, let me look. 1, 2, 3. Me, Mike, and Ray got that right.
Okay.
This is fun.
Interesting. All right. Main event time. Roman Reigns defeats Drew McIntyre with the help of Bloodline member, throw the ones up, Solo Sikoa. There it is. I like this because the Usos aren't allowed out of the country. So what do you do?
Excuse me, Jay can leave. All right.
Oh, wow.
Jay can leave. Don't do
Just
that.
Jay.
Just Jay.
So storyline wise, they said that Drew McIntyre beat up the Usos and Sami Zayn, and that's why they weren't there. But we know in actuality it's because Jimmy can't leave the country. But yeah, that tends to happen with felons. All right, so
Hey, he's not a felon. He pleaded that out.
Pleaded out. Right. He still can't leave the country. It's all right. It's all good. Okay, how do you what you guys think?
And I feel like if they weren't gonna have Drew win, they had to do something because I mean, I don't know, but at the same time, it's like, man, y'all gonna have Roman win dirty every time, bro. Like he ain't gonna beat nobody.
Yeah, it's getting old.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah,
it's like you gotta beat somebody clean eventually.
Exactly.
Well, Knuckles, how are we doing that? I think everybody probably got it.
No.
Really?
Me, Mike, and King V got that right.
Oh, Ray chose Drew McIntyre?
Ray and C Thought chose Drew McIntyre.
Oh wow.
They believe the hype.
I guess it worked. I guess it worked. Oh wow. All right. Well, okay, so we should probably separate it, right? So all right, so who got the most on that on the Clash predictions?
Well, if you were paying attention,
I wasn't.
This is interesting because I have to retract my statement. V came in at 4-2. Ray was, I guess, disqualified because there were 2 matches that I don't even have answers for him.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Let me run that back. C Thoughts came in at 2-4. I don't know what he was thinking about when we were doing these predictions. I think maybe Jim, Jack, and Jose had something to do with that.
Oh man, wow.
But
Jack and Jose.
Yeah.
I know those guys. Yeah.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them. So me and Mike are tied at 5-1, but the only ones wrong was the Judgment Day match. So, having said that, the winner of this match is a draw, and seeing that the title cannot change hands on a draw.
Boo this man!
He hit you with the Roman Reigns, bro.
I'll take it.
Whoa, exactly.
And for now, I'll hold it up. Thank you.
Rematch.
Oh, we got 2 more pay-per-views, dude.
Let's do it. We'll run right through NXT. We'll run through NXT. All right, so Carmelo Hayes defeats Ricochet, North American Championship match.
Whew.
Banger of a match.
Banger.
How do we do?
Everybody got Carmelo.
All right. I totally messed this one up. Pretty Deadly defeats the Creed brothers, Brooks and Josh, and
What's their name? What's their name again, Mike?
Pretty mid. Pretty much change the channel anytime they're on.
Pretty awful.
Pretty awful.
Pretty disgusting.
Oh man.
Pretty much have had enough.
Let me stop.
It's not me this time. It's not me this time.
No, this is fair because I have this argument with Dom all the time. So I'm glad to be in the company of distinguished people right now.
So fucking weird.
Yes, boy. All right. How do we do?
Everybody got it wrong.
Yeah.
Everyone picked Creed Brothers.
Because why would pretty mid win the match? Like, well, why? Like, of course we got it wrong. All right.
But, I mean, let's be honest. This past Tuesday, Creed Brothers and Pretty Awful, they had a banger of a match on NXT.
In the cage, yeah.
Yes. That
cage match was really good.
Really, really good.
Yeah. All right. Next, triple threat match for the NXT and NXT UK Women's Championship. Mandy Rose defeats Miko and Blair Davenport.
I did not see this coming.
I did. You could just say it though. You could just say it.
Oh,
just read it.
Shut up.
Read the paper.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
Yo.
You said read the paper?
Yeah, read it.
I wrote all this down. You know, I like writing things down.
Yeah, you like writing things down. Write this down.
you would only want to get that right.
Of course. Of course. Because why wouldn't Mandy win the match? Like,
because she was about to get moved up.
She's not going anywhere. But I'll say this: that match was really solid. Mandy actually looked really good out there, and you know what? I think it's time that we start putting respect on Mandy Rose's name. She looked really good out there. On all three of y'all.
She did. And her Instagram was lit after the match, too.
Oh, well, was it?
Okay. That's where the respect is coming from. Okay.
No, the match was really good. The match was really good.
Oh yeah. I agree totally.
Yeah, it was great.
It was a great triple threat match. But
yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep going here. Katana and Kaden, forgot her name for a second. Defeats Doudrop and Nikki Ash. I think we probably all got this right.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. Braun Breaker defeats Tyler Bate to win the NXT UK and NXT, well, to retain NXT Championship.
I really, really hate myself.
Do you?
I do, man, because normally I'd have went with the obvious, but because
just read it.
Okay, Mike. I'm just gonna say you got it right, but I'm not putting you over.
Damn,
man.
Put me over, buddy.
I'm not putting you over, pal.
He's pulling all scenarios. He's just walking out the ring.
I am. I'm no selling. Okay. I'm no selling.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
I just got Morrison. I
got it. Right.
Oh man. And with that result,
yeah.
That would mean I
are the interim go for the pin.
No.
Interim is shade. Interim is shade.
No. Crap. All
right.
Calling
you a paper champ, man.
I know. How dare him?
How dare you? Yeah. Mike was 4-1. G was 2-3. I was 2-3.
Sorry, guys.
Basically, me and V picked the same people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But in my defense, I made those picks thinking Mandy and Braun were going to be bumped up.
Also,
I'm sorry, guys.
Shut up, Michael.
Nobody cares.
Right, let's go on here. Let's just go. All out happened. Okay, let's get. Bang!
Hey, what? Hey is for
Security?
horses.
Hey,
Security.
I'm gonna
Security. Oh man.
Is it the same security guard that would have held Ray back from Jay Cargill?
Yes, that's it. Yeah, Sam from Atlas Security. Sam. Yep, Sam. That's my guy. All right,
let's go through all 23 matches of All Out.
No, there weren't 23 matches,
1,800 of them.
I'm sorry, 22. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, 1,800. Oh man. All right.
That pay-per-view was as long as the HBCU graduation.
You could kill it. Yo.
Or a church anniversary service.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't think we even predicted this first match that happened. It was a mixed tag. Sammy and Ty versus Ortiz and Ruby Soho. I think this match was like added after we did our predictions, so I don't think we actually.
Yeah, it was.
Nonetheless, the heels win. They almost killed Ruby.
Oh, Ruby's okay.
Man, I just look, hey, bro, I'm gonna keep on the same fucks and Guerrero drain. I told y'all, bro. I keep telling y'all this man ain't no good.
Oh man,
I agree.
Okay. No comment. So Hook.
Send him.
Yeah, send Hook. That handsome devil himself. Hook defeats Angelo Parker. As if anybody suspected anything differently. I'm pretty sure we all got that one right.
Everybody but Mike got that right.
Wait,
Mike,
what?
Really?
No, I just.
I was like, what?
I was about to fall the fuck out.
What? Everybody, please hold.
Everybody got that right.
Okay. All right. Next match, we had Pac defeating Kip Sabian.
It was nice to see Kip again.
Yeah, for that one.
It
was.
We'll see him again in a year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Exactly. With a different color box.
Right, different color box.
I'm weak, a different color box.
Wait, this match should have never been booked in the first place because neither one of them should have been losing. But you know, it is what it is. It's kind of booking yourself in a corner in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but how do we do?
King V was all by himself.
Wow.
Go watch the prediction show.
Oh man.
V picked Sabian. Everybody else got it right.
Oh man.
I don't
Let's keep going. I don't think we did. We did predict this. Eddie Kingston and Ishii.
Yes, we did.
First of all, let me just say, what a banger of a match. Sometimes keeping it simple is the best way to go, and these guys just beat the crap out of each other. It was awesome.
Yeah, this is the only match I didn't see because I caught the pay-per-view late.
Okay. So how we do?
Everybody picked Kingston, so
everybody okay. All right. Let's get to the main card here. We had the casino ladder match. Winner receives a future AEW World Championship match. This match was won. This match was won by Maxwell Jacob Friedman,
this
aka
guy,
the Joker.
This guy.
Okay. So you had MJF winning.
I had MJF winning flat out. I was just like, it's MJF. I didn't say the Joker, whoever the Joker is. No, I said it's MJF.
Okay.
So extra point for me.
What the
fuck? Sir? Are you rigging the votes?
Yeah, like what?
What he asked?
Shit.
What kind of
this man just rigged the game.
Right? No, I didn't rig the game. Me, Mike, and V got that right.
Okay. Okay. I think we chose the Joker.
Yes, you chose the Joker. Yeah. But I wrote myself down for MJF.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Daryl, what'd you think of the match?
Man, unfortunately, I think we all knew it was MJF when he came down. Cause like he walked just like MJF, he ain't switch it up, bro. He still wiped his feet on the ring when he came in. Like, oh, that's MJF right there, bro.
It's funny because the crowd seemed to know, but me watching it, I couldn't tell.
That's because you was in the moment, man.
I was in the moment. I couldn't tell.
You was vibing. You was feeling it, bro. But
I was also
me.
high.
I was like, man, why do they do these matches like this?
I was also high. But yeah,
singing also.
Right.
Allegedly. Now I don't know stuff that Tony's doing. That's a whole nother story. Allegedly.
Oh no, we don't do that.
Allegedly.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't. All right. Let's keep going because we have a long card.
Long is an understatement, bro.
Sure, bro. All right. The Elite defeats Hangman and the Dark Order to win the trio tag team championships. They are no longer tag team champions. That is now held by Death Triangle.
That's Pentagon, Phoenix, and Tupac.
Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Exactly.
Well, it was a gangster party backstage. That's why everybody got stripped of their titles. But that's
the boys were biting.
The boys were biting.
Oh, the boys were biting.
All right, how did we do on that that match there?
Mike Ray, he thoughts got that right.
Of course we did. All right.
I don't like your tone, sir.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I
got a little excited.
Yeah. Watch your voice.
Got a little excited. Don't write it down. Don't put me on that list. I told you about that. Don't do it.
Man, sound like a substitute teacher, bro.
Put me on that list.
The teacher gets back. Oh, he's gonna hear about this.
Now we're in distress.
Hear about this. Oh man. Oh no, I was wrong about the next match though. We had Jade Cargill versus Athena.
I was wrong also.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not deserve this attack, actually.
Wow.
No, I got it wrong too.
To be fair, Jade almost didn't kick out of that Eclipse. And actually, Kiera and Layla was late. The first Eclipse that Athena hit, it was 1, 2. The referee stopped. It should have been 3. I'm just saying, it should have been 3. Jade had to kick out late because the baddies were late. Just throwing that out there. Watch the footage. Watch all the footages. I'm just saying.
Calling them out, okay.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Jade should not be TBS champion right now.
Looks like the baddies had bad timing, all right?
Exactly right. Exactly.
I'm bye, Darrell. Bye. Goodbye.
Oh man, let's keep going here. Wait, who got that one right?
Ray and C Thoughts got that right. Come on, man. Ray was ready to risk it all. You think he ain't about to pick Jade?
I mean,
now he was ready to risk it all.
Yes.
I mean, shout out to Ray, who's not here right now, but did send in his congratulations while Swole was on. So shout out to Ray. And shout out to C Thoughts as well, and everybody that's been a part of the show. But all right, let's keep going. 6-man tag. Wardlow and FTR versus TNA's X Division. The Motor City Machine Gun.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Motor City Machine Gun
man.
and Jay Lee.
Ultimate X.
The Ultimate X. Oh man.
Bro.
Yes, I know. Chris Sabin was a world champion. I know. I get it. I know.
Was he though?
Don't do that. Come on, man.
I know.
Oh my god.
Yes, he was world champion.
I'm aware. I know. I watched.
How much money do you think Tony Khan gave him? Like after the match, like there's more where this came from. We'll be seeing them in AEW again. That was Tony Khan getting them over there for the bribe.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Man. I know Scott DeBoer told them, "Don't take nothing he gives you." Oh man.
Yo, it was solid, but I think it went on 10 minutes too long. It was that match was literally 16 minutes long, and it should have probably been
way too long.
Right. It didn't even make no sense, man. Because Motor City Machine Guns aren't heels, bro.
Right.
That's what I had said.
Right.
But and you know what? I did like the payoff with Dax's daughter, pinning Sanjay after. I thought that was cool. That was a nice moment. Cool. That was nice. But other than that, the match was what it was. Knuckles, how do we do?
Everyone picked FTR and Wardlow, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You think they're scared of the Ultimate X guys?
You think Impact guys going to win AEW? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Diallo came out there with 2 championship belts.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. Didn't mean nothing.
Nope. Oh, man. All right. Another match I was wrong about. Powerhouse Hobbs defeats Ricky Starks.
Boy, job that man out.
That's right. In like
really
5
did.
minutes.
Really did.
I couldn't believe it. But it looks like Ricky's gonna get his revenge soon. So we'll see. Just judging by what happened on Dynamite this week. Knuckles.
Got it wrong.
Oh, I know I got it wrong. Who else got it? Everybody else got it right?
Everybody else got it right. Where was your head? Where was your head at? Not the chest clutch.
Wow. All right. Well, maybe I can get my get back here. We had Swerve in Our Glory defeating the Acclaimed for the tag team championships. Don't run now. Don't run now. Don't run now.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Go ahead, Knuckles.
All right.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
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 Talk to you.
Yeah, talk to me.
Yeah, Mike, you got that right, but it's not because of knowledge. You just want it to be different.
Everybody else chose the Acclaimed, right?
Yeah, of course.
So sad. All right, let's keep going.
Man, if there was ever an asshole of a champion, boy, I swear. God.
God. Boy. Acknowledge him, bro.
Acknowledge him.
Man.
Acknowledge him.
What are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to the ring with 2 fingers up?
Yeah, exactly. Go for the pin.
Take my leg out. You trip.
You better not. All right, let's keep going here. Tony Storm defeats Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Hikaru Shida. Ooh, almost messed up that last name.
I'm an idiot.
What do you mean? What'd you pick? And
I picked Shida. I thought they were gonna try to build Shida back up, seeing that she hadn't been on TV since 2005.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying she went off in what title is that she actually holds?
It's a Japanese title, I believe.
Okay, so I would have thought that, seeing that none of us really wanted Brittany to win.
Nope.
I would have thought that
about Brittany, but yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I would have thought that, they'd have had Shida win to try to build her back up because she just hadn't been on TV or hadn't been seen at all.
Bro, but you should know, outside championships mean nothing in AEW. If you come in with an outside championship, you losing, bro.
I'm dumb. Well, you can't say that for FTR. Even though they have
they had a tag match in
even though they
like
have yet to get an AEW title match.
We don't know, bro.
Yeah. All right. How do we do in that match?
I picked Shida.
You was the only one. Everybody else picked Tony. Oh,
yes.
I didn't know. I didn't know everybody picked Tony.
I didn't know.
Listen, hey, listen.
This right here, this and this up here is about to be a heated rivalry. I already know. This is gonna end up. One of us are gonna end up going 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
Oh man. Well, hopefully it's not me. All right. I got this one wrong. I'm pretty sure. Christian Cage defeats Jungle Boy in 20 seconds. Well, is this even a match?
They love them squash matches, don't they?
Yes, they do.
It was more of a segment.
Let's see. How can I put this in terms terms of endearment?
Oh crap!
Wrong.
Oh wow!
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong.
Wow! Everybody.
Everybody.
Wow.
I mean, shit.
That's
Damn.
when everybody felt the test. The teacher come in. This is disgusting. 20 years of teaching.
Did any of you even study?
Did y'all even study? No.
It's always in their 20 years of teaching.
This is the one where the teacher comes up to your desk and goes like this,
puts her face down.
And pats you on the shoulder.
You didn't apply my notes.
Oh man. All right. I think I'm gonna get a get back here. We got Chris Jericho defeating Bryan Danielson by pinfall. Knuckles. And Darrell, what did you think of this match?
Boy, Chris Jericho blew up halfway through that match and said, "Hey, just get me home, man.
Just get me home.
Just get me home." But Lionheart, the heart could not keep up.
Oh my god!
They had a much better match on Dynamite this week, though.
The mind was willing, but the body was not able.
Yeah, the flesh was weak.
Yeah. You said the finish was weak?
No, I
The
said
whole
the flesh was weak.
Bro, halfway through, it was a wrap. He should have been a sports entertainer because he couldn't meet Lionheart.
Yeah, sports entertainers.
Entertainer.
There you go.
How did we doing it?
Oh, you, Ray, and C-Thoughts got that right.
Yeah. Okay.
All
right.
Go again.
I thought they had a way better.
Thank you, V.
I missed that one.
This nigga.
I wasn't even looking. Wow. I get treated on 100.
Oh man.
On 100.
You know I love you,
Man.
Oh,
I love you guys too. All right, let's keep going here. So we have the 6-man tag. Darby Allin, Sting, and Mero defeating the House of Black. Pretty standard match for me. What did you guys think? Yeah,
pretty standard match. Yeah, pretty standard. And I didn't make the same mistake twice.
Okay.
Me and Mike got that right.
Yeah. All right. Well, I messed up on this one. Main event: CM Punk defeats Jon Moxley. I probably was the only one that said Moxley defeats CM Punk in Chicago. But yeah, he's checking the list twice there.
I guess technically he did win.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Because one of them's not going to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or the next. Or the next.
I see what you did there.
Oh man. Well, Knuckles.
Yeah, me and Ray were smart.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna read the paper now, Mike. Yeah.
I bet you are.
Read the paper now.
I bet you are.
Wow.
Right. Let me break out the calculator.
Wait, hold on, Bear. He's got to read the paper. Go ahead. Sorry. Oh yeah, you should be looking behind you.
Watch
he's
it.
Coming.
Watch it. Wow. Number one with a bullet. Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves while I count. 4 plus 3 divided by pi.
All right. So as you're figuring
Oh my
that
god.
out,
While he's freaking the numbers over there.
7, 8.
as he's figuring that out,
doing the remix count.
right? As he's figuring that out, let's go back for a second. What do we give the Clash as a whole pay-per-view? Because I forgot to rate it.
Oh
it
shit!
I thought it was a great show.
Also, yeah, just go ahead and put a 3 count for me because that shit was
For the
good.
Clash.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Knuckles.
Same.
Okay. All right. For NXT, Worlds Collide. What you guys think of that show?
Fall.
Near fall. Okay,
No,
2 count
yeah.
for Knuckles.
Let's go with 2 count.
Go with a 2 count.
Because NXT UK basically got washed.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, wash and dried.
It wasn't a World's Collide. It was.
It wasn't World's Collide.
It was you play with the big boys now.
Yeah, just give me
It's
this.
America. Fuck yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I guess. Remember the Revolutionary War?
Yeah,
same script. Let's go.
Man, wow. All right, Knuckles. Have you figured out the numbers there?
Yeah, I already have a winner, but I'm just figuring out. By the way, anybody got an opinion on the end of NXT 2.0 Tuesday?
Oh, Solo Sikoa.
Dot.
He's taking it to SmackDown, and we'll see what happens from there. I mean, now all of the bloodline got gold, so that's pretty cool.
Completely different thought here. The person who designed NXT 2.0 is sick to their stomach right now because they did all that work and it's about to be gone.
Yeah,
they mad. They mad.
I know.
They were like, you put the blue spots here. They were detailed and everything, and they were like, wrap it up.
Man.
Going back.
They were just like, if this is just an introduction before I blow your mind,
right?
We're gonna go ahead and change all this shit back.
Yeah, Triple H had to make sure Vince wasn't coming back before he was like, all right, get this shit out of here.
Yeah, let's get all of this out. Is he gone? All right. You sure? You saw him leave?
They saw him leave.
Oh, man.
Are you sure the car pulled off?
Right.
You saw the tail light. All right.
All right, yeah, let's just get all of this out of there. All right. How do we do?
Well, you're gonna retain your championship by the skin of your teeth. Literally. Like literally, I would be on the first thing smoking the church this coming Sunday. And because you and Ray tied.
Oh. But I'm better than him.
Wow. And we don't know it. What? That is arrogant. Oh my!
I like this.
And people say that I'm the arrogant one.
I'm liking this though.
Y'all should have never gave me a championship. Y'all should have never put a fight on me.
This joker Mike is beside himself.
Don't worry, I'm taking us to the moon, baby. That's all right. I'm the champion. I'm the champion, not that you guys wanted, but the champion that you guys needed.
Darrell, you give a man 100 shows and see it. Look how he acts. Look.
It's only right.
I'm the arrogant one.
It's only right that on episode 100, yours truly, Mikey Q, would be the reigning, defending, undisputed prediction champion
of the world.
Of the world. That's right. That's right. Security Gunkin, stop that man.
Right. And watch out, you might throw a chair, man.
Yeah.
Just be prepared.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to get bit.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh man. And that was what do we think about All Out as a whole show? As Knuckles continues to throw inanimate objects at me. What do we think about? Oh man, now this is NWO like 96.
Oh yeah.
From Bash at the Beach. Wow. This is Bash at the Beachy.
Oh yeah.
That's all right. I'm gonna take us to the moon, baby. I'm gonna take us to the moon.
The first thing, Mean Gene, is to tell these people to shut up if they gotta hear what I gotta say.
Oh my god.
All right. What did we think of All Out as a whole show?
Too long.
Too long. As always. Too long.
Man.
Too long.
Man,
I don't know. I give it. I give it an earful. I think it was a solid show. It's just a long show, but I think it was a solid show. Some confusing booking decisions, but nonetheless, it is what it is. But the rest of you guys give it a 2 count.
No, I'm gonna give it a 1 count.
Wow.
You give it a 1 count?
Here's why. But here's
hold
why.
on. Wait a minute. Let me put the 1 count on there.
Yeah,
wow.
Here's the thing. It was a long show, and that's not the worst part about the show. the worst part about the show is that the next day nobody was talking about All Out. Everybody
That's
was
right.
talking.
That's right.
Nobody
That's a
talked
great
about
point.
the pay-per-view.
That
Everybody's
is a
like,
great
"What happened
point.
with CM Punk and the Elite?" Like nobody remembered the show, bro. Like
that's a good point.
That's like they kind of killed it for themselves on that one.
Good point.
That's a good point. I totally agree with that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. Definitely right. All right, guys, this has been phenomenal.
Man.
What a run. And we look forward to giving you guys 100 more episodes, 1,000 more episodes. That's a lot, right? I'm being handed a paper. I can't see it from here. I'm being handed a paper.
What is happening?
I'm being told that my father's an honorary Go for the Pin member, just like Sammy with the bloodline. Who handed? Wrote this? All right.
It's only right.
Okay. Well, if he says you're in, so you're in.
Plus, that's your dad.
Yeah,
Right.
it is my
Right,
dad.
you were like, I don't know.
That's his dad.
I don't
He
know.
can actually
man.
hear the show as it's going on right now.
You know, I know we're family and all, Pop, but
I don't know. You were a little shaky on the grill this summer, Pop. I don't know.
shaky on the grill.
I'm so fucking weak.
Be in the show. Let's get out of here.
That's for my steak medium, Dad.
Right.
I do the grilling, by the way, but it's okay. It's okay.
Can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
it's all right.
Seriously.
Yeah, go ahead, V.
Thank you.
Take us home,
guys, for the last 100 episodes. Oh Jesus, V, don't cry. Okay, so seriously, I want to thank everybody that has supported us over the past 100 episodes. It means a lot to us. Thanks, Darrell. Thanks, Dom. Thank you, Swole. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Knuckles. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Steve Phillips. Thank you, Danny Limelight. Thank you, Willow. Thank you, Jordy. I must say thank you, Steve, again, because he's probably gonna kick my ass if he doesn't hear his name twice. No, but seriously, thank you. Thank you to everybody that has ever tried us out and was like, okay, we see what they're doing, but it's not for me. It's fine. No, thank you to shout out to Lala. I love Lala so much. Thank you
Isaiah
to
Wolf as well. There's so many people.
Yeah, it's so many people that we can really thank. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Mike. It. Oh God, V, don't. Okay. This is really just being transparent. This show has helped me out a lot. Mike knows the past couple of months have not been easy for me mentally, and to be able to let that creative space go and do the show and talk about wrestling with my best friend that I've known since we were like 5 years old. So this is 1997. To have this space and to do this with you, I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh God, I'm gonna cry for real. I do want to dedicate this episode to the memory of my great grandfather. Oh Jesus. Okay, hold on.
Take your time, bro. If it wasn't for him, honestly, this show really wouldn't exist. He introduced me to professional wrestling back in 1994. WrestleMania 10, my first ever match that I've ever seen was Brett and Owen in Madison Square Garden. I think it's right that I thank him because he was my introduction to wrestling. So, yeah, before I start really crying on this show,
Just thank you to him. Thank you to you, Mike. I know that things haven't been easy, especially with me winning all of these mental breaks and shit like that, because I've been having a really hard time mentally. Um, I'm just thankful that we have this space and that I get to do this with you. Okay, I'm done. So I'm gonna cry.
Uh, no, well, wow. Yeah, definitely. I just you thanked a lot of the same people that I want to thank. And so everybody that you thanked, I also thank all of them. Specifically, Jeff Meacham and Joakim and just anybody that had anything. Knuckles. Don't think we forgot about you, Knuckles. For everything that you've done for us and for this show. So we really appreciate you. um my dad, I want to thank him also, because obviously I wouldn't be here without him, and he introduced me to wrestling. So and just everybody that's been involved with this show. Jazz came in earlier, commented. She was there from like the first episode, so thank you to her. My boy Christian that tunes in from time to time. Eric, like there's so many people, and I don't want to miss anybody. But it's hard because when you start naming people, you don't want to forget anybody. But Martin, who doesn't watch the show live, but also watches it on demand. So just thank you to all of the people that watch. I don't want to say like fans, right? Like it's not a fan thing.
Yeah,
Anybody that
the
support,
people that
enjoy
what we
listening
do.
to. Yeah, like so thank you to anybody that's ever like listened on Apple or Spotify or anywhere that you found this, or just watch the Instagram clips or the Twitter clips. That full transparency that V works very hard on. Like V puts all of those together. And I just want to thank you, V, for being with me through this whole thing when it's not easy. It's not easy, and I just want to thank you. Like I said on Twitter the other day, I wouldn't have chosen anybody else to do this show with, and I appreciate everything that you do for me professionally and personally, and I love you, bro. And I look forward to I look forward to 100 more, 200 more, 500 more, however many more we do of these shows. I look forward to it. So and just shout out to everybody that had any part to do with this show. So just want to thank everybody.
Yeah,
100th episode.
this one more person I want to thank.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say this person's name. For reasons. Oh God. No, bring it back. Thank you for trying to understand wrestling with me. You know, Thank you for asking questions. Thank you for trying, even when you may not have known what was going on. Thank you for supporting me, even if it's from a distance.
Definitely. Definitely. I'll be remiss if I didn't mention her. Monty, I love you, girl. Thank you for always supporting the show. Even if you don't watch it live, I know she watches it back. So just had to put that out there as well. Guys, it's late on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Knuckles. Yes.
Yeah. And just thank you for just one more thing. Just thank you for being my favorite tag team partner.
Aw, V. Hey, give it up for V, yo.
Yeah.
Knuckles, talk to us. Let me talk to you. What's going on?
Yeah. Let me talk to you. So I do want to say this, and I completely and 100% understand where V was coming from when he said that times are trying for some of us. Mike and V, because I mentioned it publicly, the things that I was going through. So I just want to say to the two of you, this is really, really, really a great thing that you guys have. This is a great outlet to express your feelings on something that you're very passionate about, which is professional wrestling or sports entertainment, whichever one you want to call it.
Entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment. So, but the one thing I do want to say to you guys is that I want you guys to stay diligent with this. When times get really, really tough and the moments where you feel like you don't want to do it anymore, find that strength to get up and do it, because whether you know it or not, there are a lot of people that are affected by this show, and there are a lot of people who use this show as an outlet, me being one, me being the main, use this as an outlet to forget for an hour and a half, 2 hours, to forget what's going on in life and just talk about something that they love with people who love it just as much as they do. So 100 episodes is a great accomplishment. I'm very, very proud of you guys. From the Jeff Meacham days, and that Instagram, was it Instagram? The Instagram story that I think V put up, that was a great post. That was an amazing, just looking back at from the beginning, from the foundation days to where you guys are now. That's a great post, and it almost caught me in my feels, and I had to catch myself because I was like, man, these guys have grown so much in 100 episodes, and like the future is, as Michael Jordan would say, the ceiling is the roof. But you guys there is unlimited potential for this show. I see the show being on Sirius XM stuff. That's just the way I see it. I see it as positive. I see small steps turning into big results. So I'm proud of you guys. I love you guys. Stay the course. When you don't feel like it, do it anyway. And one day the fruits of your labor will flourish. We've already seen it, Mike. The episode that we were on when Joakim asked you to be the audio video guy. That's just, and you sent that post in 2018. And we're in 2022 now.
Yeah.
So it's like 5 years later. 5 years later, the good stuff that you do, and it just starts to flourish. Delay is not denial.
I like
delay.
that.
Delay is not denial.
I like that.
So just because you think it might take so long and you feel like you're not going anywhere, look. Wait. I can see the moon. I can see the moon from where I'm at.
Yeah.
But just because I can see it doesn't mean it's close. The moon is miles and miles and miles away from me, but I can see it.
Yeah.
So just because big famous success is not close to you, as long as you see it, it's there. So, keep doing your thing. I love y'all. I'm proud of y'all, and I don't want to ramble on anymore because I might end up like V and start crying, and I'm too manly for that. But I got muscles.
Oh,
so,
man. You still love you, man.
I got muscles. No, because I almost cried when I told them what was going on with me. I almost cried, and then I had to close my eyes real tight and make the tears go back into my eye socket. But seriously, all jokes aside, I'm proud of you guys. This show is great. I am honored to be a part of this show. And I look forward to participating in 100, 500,000 more with you guys. So keep doing what you're doing, and I love y'all, like, for real.
Love you too, Knuckles. Appreciate you for everything, bro. Rel, I'm sorry. Rel is just like,
Nah, man, I'm rocking with it. I don't usually do Thursday shows. Like, you can ask Don, but he said you guys are having your 100th episode. I was like, yeah, I can do that. Like, I like you guys. Like, you guys, your show is one of the favorites for me. Like, you guys have like a true, genuine friendship here. So it brings a different vibe to the show. Like, you guys aren't just hanging around cracking jokes on each other. Like you guys got like a true relationship. You guys care about each other. It's a whole different vibe for the show. You know what I mean? So I like being here. I like watching you guys. I had to be here. So.
Well, you guys are welcome on anytime you like, and like I said earlier, appreciate you being on. Appreciate you always being down to be on the show. So we definitely appreciate that. And anytime y'all need us on, just hit us. We'll be there. Just hit us. All right, guys, we're gonna get up out of here.
Yeah.
Please give
y'all got enough of Michael and Vincent. Y'all got Michael and Vincent tonight.
Yeah.
No kayfabe.
Yeah, right.
No kayfabe.
Well, Joe kayfabe. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But as always, for the 100th time, thank you so much for everyone listening, tuning in, or what have you. We are on Apple, we're on Google Podcasts, wherever you find your podcast. That's where we're at. We're also on YouTube. We got merch. The merch is here. We got hoodies. It's getting cold. It's almost still their hoodie season. We got cropped hoodies for those who want to show off them legs, hips, and body. We got shirts. We got stickers. We got a whole bunch of shit. Just go ahead and click the link in the description box wherever you're listening. Remember, October 1st.
Yeah, October 1st, Battle Club Pros Trial by Combat goes down in Brooklyn.
Ooh.
Make sure you guys get your tickets if you're in the New York City area.
I'm still working on
it. It's going to be headlined by our guest tonight, one of our guests tonight, Big Swole. So make sure that you guys get those tickets. Just hit up Battle Club Pro and you'll find all of the ticket or information. I've been talking
tickets, Mike.
Yeah,
tickets, Mike.
Worse than cream at the. What did I say?
No, Cream Queens. My favorite moment ever. But seriously, thank you guys so much. You can find me at KingV_the Ruler on Instagram and _watching my on Twitter. You can follow the show at @GoForThePin_show on Instagram and @GoForThePin show on Twitter. Mike, where can they find you?
Twitter, it's at DJ Mike EQ, and on Instagram, it's Mike_EQ. I got it right on 100th episode.
Look at that.
Look at
Knuckles,
God.
where can they find you?
I almost don't want to give mine because it ain't about me tonight, but since you asked, I will give it. It's JPS Music 15 on Instagram. The DJ page is all lowercase, DJ_Knuckles. On Twitter, Mike, for the 100th time, what am I on Twitter again?
JPS Music 15 on Twitter.
Absolutely, sir, and I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And Darrell, where can they find you?
Yo, you can check out Powerbomb Jutsu everywhere you can find Go For The Pin. We're a good follow-up show. Listen, then switch over to us. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Powerbomb Jutsu, all that. You can find Dom on Twitter, Instagram, Dom_Moon. You can find me at Original King D. That's it.
And that's Jutsu with the U, Michael.
And I got it now. I got it now.
Seriously, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody that has been on today. This has been a really wild ride to 100 more. I love you, Mike.
We too, V. I love you guys. I love everybody that was watching. Knuckles, love you too, bro. Darrell, love you too, bro. We out.
Buy the shirt.
Buy the shirt. Buy a shirt. Buy a shirt.
Buy a shirt.
Buy a shirt.
I dare you to buy the shirt.
Good night, everybody.